Did you know the cartel are trafficking avocados and gasoline?
I hate avocados.
Wait a minute, that's where the Mexicans are.
How dare you?
The shills on the internet like, you lost in Afghanistan.
By what metric?
Yeah,
Because all the people in Afghanistan don't have a Roth IRA? Like, I don't understand. Like,
Say hi to Eli. He's racially ambiguous. And Brandon, his hair is fucking fabulous. And Donut, a dark joke disposition. And there's a fat electrician. Welcome to Unsubscribe.
hey, right before this episode starts, the new flavors are out. Also, the new line, the performance line, is out too. Raz lemonade, orange cream, sour apple, and grape citrus, and we are going to call that purple drink by the end of the year. Purple drink in the comments if you think it should be called purple drink. I love purple drink. And it's the new performance line, so it's 200 milligrams of caffeine instead of 100. But Eli, I love the hydration element. We might be adding some classics to the hydration line. Y'all made this possible with these amazing flavors. It is awesome to be part of a brand that works together with the community to develop stuff we actually like. And the best news, those just dropped today. I promise you are going to love the new flavors. Head over to drinkechelon.com and get some today. And if you're a subscription member, just change it to grab some. Just be like, I want that instead this coming month. We love you all. We are freaking blessed. We interviewed Gary Sinise a couple days ago. What? And our boy Brandon won. What is life? Brandon Herrera, congratulations on the win, my friend. It is awesome to have you as a co-host, a business partner, and just a friend in life. Keep kicking ass, buddy. We will always support you in any ways possible. And I know you all will too. Thank you all so freaking much. Enjoy the episode. Kisses.
Life hack: if you ever buy a scratcher, you can immediately just tell the cashier to scan it. You don't actually have
you
to
just
scratch
scratch
the
the
shit off.
barcode off.
It's literally what I, that's what I was saying. I was like, I just scratch off the, did you win or not? And they'll be like, scan it. Yeah, you won. Fucking dope, baby. This is all for fun.
Randomly, I'll pick up a scratcher like once every 2 years, and I've never won a dime. And I'm like, yep, that's fair. Yeah.
See, like, I don't
You guys have pull tabs here?
that's fun. Bar pull tabs.
Yeah, in the Midwest, they're
Shit, I
everywhere.
haven't heard of that for a minute. They used to have them at like VFWs.
Yeah,
back in
they're
the day,
still
too.
all over the Midwest.
Oh, I remember that because my grandpa used to take me to the VFW. He'd be like, do the thing.
There's like the line,
Yeah.
and that's how you, yeah.
Damn, we're old as fuck. They don't have VFWs like that anymore. Cigarette smoke everywhere. It was a fun time. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Unsubscribed Podcast. I'm joined today.
Wait. We got to do this first.
Fuck!
Damn it! This yours?
No.
Fuck.
This one. I got you this one.
It's not cold.
Oh, what? This one's cold.
Podcast is ruined.
This one's cold, isn't it? That feels cold to me. This is the water one. This is
Hang on, actually, I'll take that one. That one's cold.
perfect. Now it's everyone has cold ones.
Yep.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Unsubscribed Podcast. I'm joined today by Eli Doubletap, Fat Electrician, habitual line crosser, myself, Donut Operator. Thank you so much for being here.
We're here today, bitches. We got a boy in the house.
I am.
Mr. Ethan. He's already got picked on once or twice.
Yeah. Like, this is the podcast I'm not supposed to get picked on. All the other ones, that's where I get picked on. Anytime Rich is present. Honestly, coming down here and I found out Rich wasn't coming, I was like, oh, I might not be called fat for a couple of days. That'd be great. Nope, Nick, you ruined that.
Good. You made me pull over in downtown San Antonio at night,
Dude,
so you could try to puke.
Wait a minute. That's where the Mexicans are.
I was fine. I was drinking those frozen margaritas. I was perfectly fine.
I just get on the freeway. I'm going like 75, and it's all construction. There's no exit for like 8 miles. As soon as we turn on it, he's like, I'm gonna have to puke. I'm like, fuck, are you serious?
Dude, I was there. You know where you start to salivate a lot, you're sweating. I was
He's
like,
got the
there.
window cracked this much, sitting shotgun, shows behind him, and I just hear,
Oh.
I'm like, he's gonna puke in my car. He's gonna puke in my fucking car.
But he pulled over, and as soon as he pulled over, like I got out, I leaned over, was like, is it happening? I burped, and then the feeling immediately vanished. I was like, this is bullshit. So I get back in, made it all the way here, no trouble.
What were you drinking?
Margaritas.
Oh, nice.
I drank, I don't even know how many of those. I just kept finishing
You're
them.
supposed to have like a margarita.
Yeah,
You're not supposed to get drunk.
They had like a little slushy machine, and I was just thinking it was
that
fucking delicious.
sugar
Yeah.
Those are
yeah,
the worst hangovers on the planet.
Where'd you guys go to?
Brandon's thing.
Yeah.
It was from Brandon's thing. I thought you said downtown San Antonio. I thought you were talking about like San Antonio.
No. Just like
I figured
past
you
the
went out
rim,
on the town.
like headed out towards the rim, headed up back here.
Brandon's thing was fun as shit last night.
Yeah,
man.
I had a great time.
It was good times.
They had a good ass turnout. Everyone had a good time. Like,
Bro, that Bayou, whatever the food truck had fried catfish and shrimp, and it was the best fried shrimp I've ever had in my life. And the catfish was delicious.
Ooh, I didn't even
see,
try that.
I had the gumbo, and Sav was like, "That's not gumbo." I was like, "This is good fucking gumbo to me." I don't know what they did, but this is really fucking good.
It just looked plain. It looked like a video before you color graded. There was no like red like coloring.
Sav, I love you. You don't have the complexion to tell the 45-year-old black man with the Creole accent what gumbo is. Okay?
That was from Louisiana. Like he was born from Louisiana.
Homie could have not been in the food truck, and I know he could have made gumbo. All right?
Shit was good, yo.
Yeah, I didn't try that one. I had the barbecue, and the brisket was not half bad. And that barbecue sauce that the guy had, he's like, "Oh, I call it like the sweet heat." And it was actually pretty good. I enjoyed that.
Good time though. We had State Representative Wes Verdell up there, spoke for Brandon. We had our boy veteran with a sign got up there, talk about veteran issues, and then Brandon did his spiel, and it was beautiful as always.
And he sung.
Yeah. Zeus, him and Zeus did a little song there. It was cool.
Was not expecting that. I was like,
a good time.
Shit. They had a good time. I was like, oh, this is a good turnout. Everyone had a blast. Drinks happened per usual.
Yeah.
And Brandon had a good time. Like seeing him at the end, I was like, hey, I'm bouncing, buddy. He's like, thank you. I was like, oh, my boy's toasted.
Bro, he had to be in Uvalde this morning at like fucking 10 a.m. So he's on the road this entire month, just like bam, 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 doing all this stuff.
He has to be hurting.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But I mean, dude, he really wants this, and I think Texas and the United States in general deserves a congressman. You know, he can not be a fucking so. You know, he never had an aide that set themselves on fire.
He's not in the Epstein list. How about that?
If Brandon gets elected to Congress, I mean, you know how they have like the Pelosi tracker where you can invest and buy the same stocks Nancy Pelosi does?
Are we tracking Brandon?
We're going to do that for Brandon, but on Gun Broker. So you can buy the same guns as your congressman.
There's a whole bunch of gun autists who are seeing this right now. Like, that's a great idea.
I'm going to be so pissed. My gun prices are going up. Yeah, it was a good ass time. We stayed out till like 10, then rinse, repeat. Here we're back here. Now we get Mr. Ethan. I mean, you came down for that event or to hang out with the boys and do
that event and to hang out with the boys. I kind of just anytime show tells me, hey, you want to come down for this, I'll just plan either a day or two on the front or the back end, just because do unsub, whatever else you guys want me to do, and we'll just hang out. So maybe since I'm here for another day or two, pop into one of your podcast or not podcasts, your streams. I might.
You have
pop
to
over there
dress
for
up
that.
as a plane.
Yeah, you guys can hang out with
as
me.
a plane and be racist.
I know Nick was up since 7. I was too.
It's reading a book. Okay, in my defense, that's the first time your ass got up at 7 since I've known you.
Can we calm down for a minute?
That's what I thought.
No, this hot Mexican that I live with, she did a ruck this morning. And so I was up at like 7, went out for a ruck at 10. It was cool, a little 3-mile thing.
Nope.
I'm trying to focus on my health, brother.
How big were the rucksacks?
We didn't ruck. We just walked. It was fun. We had like 20, 30 people out there, and we just walked down that trail that's over there at the fucking rim. And it's a good time. We just walk and talk, and it's neat. So I was up. My point behind that entire spiel was I was up, and you don't hit me up when you're in town.
Behind your back, he says he doesn't like you. That's what it is.
My house is like 10 minutes that way.
Are you looking at me?
Eli for?
It's the first time your ass has been up at 7 in the morning since I've known you. Knock it off.
You guys are crazy. This is wild. This
Cody
is a
got
wild
up at
thing.
7. Spring's here. Winter's over.
Can you see his shadow? Oh man!
I just picture you have GPS on him. It's like, my friend's dead. He's out in a trail somewhere.
Oh, fuck. Cody got kidnapped by the cartels.
Wow, such a surprise to my friends. I'm a responsible adult. Fuck.
Yeah, I would not be road marching. Fuck off. You're taller. Like everyone's taller. Never mind, everyone's taller.
Like I said, we call it a ruck. We just walk and hang out. It's cool. Nico was there. Our boy Nico Ortiz.
Oh, he
who
showed
is
it too?
not in the room right now.
Yeah.
Did Connor do it too? Why has he got his pants rolled up and his socks off like
He just
fucking
read
Huck
Huck
Finn?
Finn. I was
Relax.
going to say, he just read Huck Finn.
You trying to convince all the neighborhood kids to paint the fence for you? What the f- you got going on over there?
I'll say, Connor, it's just Jim, buddy. Fuck.
Oh my
I
god.
got invited to the rock and then fell back asleep.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I'm going, and then no.
You weren't there yesterday,
sense.
were you? Were you there a portion of it?
I was there for the beginning. I went out on a date.
Oh, okay. That's
There's
right.
a fucking fun story after that I don't want on camera, but
Okay.
Now, God, can we cut the cameras? I want to hear this so we
I
can all
know.
just come back and go,
We
oh!
just delete it. See, there's a positive.
See, there's a positive there.
All right, back to the podcast. Connor had a really good date last night.
Blast.
And Nick found me
blast.
on that couch passed out at 1 a.m.
This is true.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I went to bed and I was like, I'm going to bed. And he's like, I'm going to stay up. I still might have to puke. I'm like, okay. I've went and fell asleep for like 2-3 hours and like woke up to like take a piss and grab a bottle of water and like walk downstairs and he's fully clothed, shoes on, 6'4", 260-pound Ethan on that very small Amazon couch, just snoring like a motherfucker because he doesn't have a CPAP machine. Just fucking. It sounded like a sawmill in here.
But I got up right after that, probably because I almost died, and I was like, I'm going to go to bed. And I just, upstairs I went. I didn't even know Nick had found me. I was just like, I got up because I was like, I'm just going to lay here. And then I laid there, and the spins went away, and I was like, all right, cool. We're going to go to bed soon. Let's just kind of wait this out. And the next thing I know, my eyes pop open at like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. I was like, I'm going to go to bed. Fuck.
You were so fucked up last night.
Dude, those frozen margaritas got me, man.
Did you have a hangover?
Oh yeah, I did this morning. But I've been pounding water and
Well, you drank a 40 of Old English before
did,
the
right.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, I forgot about
He drank
that.
the whole 40 too.
I drank the 40, and then we got out there and I had like 5 double frozen margaritas. Yeah, that was
My voice chose violence here.
And he didn't eat.
yeah. I was not okay. There was a series of unfortunate events that were due to a series of poor decisions on my part.
I had to give him some element in the morning.
I was like, I don't feel good, man. And like when he first mentioned, let's go get tacos, I like my brain saw a taco and was like, circumcise that thing. Fuck, dude. I wanted no part of it. Oh,
Dude, I hate waking up. Like last night, I had a few. Got home, and I was like, "Oh, woke up at 8 in the morning. I think slept in 8. Very happy. Yesterday was the only terror because you were in town. Everyone was in town. We had that podcast earlier in a meeting. I wake up, my alarm's not going off. It's light outside. I wake up. I'm like, Sav's not there. I'm like, I've missed everything. It is 3 in the afternoon, and I have slept through life. And now I have to text everyone. My phone, I don't know where my phone is. I'm running around the house. I'm like, fuck. Look at my phone, 8:20 in the morning. I was like, well, at least I didn't miss anything at all. I slept like shit. Sav walks out. She's like, I would have woke you up. I'm like, I don't know that.
good God, Eli.
So we did that. And then, no, I don't know.
We're all
Today's
going to be
fucking
dead by
chill.
50.
100%.
Yeah, we're not making it past 50.
I don't know. I think all of us already said we're probably not going to make it to 30. Now here we are.
Yeah.
Life's short.
Yeah, I got to
Let's
live
make
with
it
the
shorter.
consequences of my tweets now.
There are like I get secondhand offended people in my comment section on Twitter now because I'm relatively new to it. I just talk shit, and then like people will retweet my shit. They're like, one of Donut's retarded ass friends. I was like, I mean, I am, but what the fuck did I say wrong?
I have his profile picture next to my blue check mark because I'm part of his organization
Oh my
on
God.
Twitter. I've gotten more hate for that than any of the dumb shit I've said on Twitter. Like, I've caught more strays from that than
Oh
anything
my
else.
God, it's so good. You're leaving a legacy, my friend.
No, I love it.
It's great.
You're doing good things.
The world is healing. That's all I'm saying.
You're like a good. It saves me a lot of time because they're like, you're friends with donut operator. I don't like you. It's like, I don't care immediately. Like,
don't give a shit.
Like, it's just cool. You weren't going to like me anyways.
I can already tell if you don't like him, probably wouldn't have felt the same way about me. You know, it's just, we're not
I'm
doing it.
glad we all saved a lot of time, actually.
Cody's the litmus test. Are you following Cody, and does he follow you back? Hey,
Well, one more time.
hey, you probably heard of HelloFresh.
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 Like, of course you'd think it's YellowFresh.
You would.
Arigato.
They're the #1 meal kit in America, making home cooking easy by delivering chef-crafted recipes and ingredients directly to your door.
This isn't the HelloFresh you remember. It's bigger.
What'd you call me?
They've doubled their menu. Now you can choose from 100 options every week, including new seasonal dishes and recipes from around the world.
Dig into bigger portions that will keep everyone satisfied.
And now you can choose from over 15 high-protein options each week.
Healthier. Like grass-fed ribeye?
I don't know how they get the ribeye to eat the grass.
HelloFresh helps you eat greener too. With their new veggie-packed recipes, they have 2 or more veggies per dish.
That's not for our audience.
Meat, steak. You know what my favorite vegetable is, Cody?
Mayonnaise?
No.
Stephen Hawking?
What?
Their menu is awesome. You can get steak and seafood recipes delivered each week at no extra cost.
Now with 3 times the seafood options.
You love seafood.
Mmm.
Before they sponsored us, I've actually been using HelloFresh for years, paying for it, and it's always a great value, and it's always really good recipes.
I have actually done the same, and I will admit, it was pretty damn good.
Now HelloFresh or a meal replacement program like that is cheaper than going at this point.
Dude, yeah, as expensive as fast food's fucking getting.
Go to HelloFresh.com/unsub10FM and get 10 free meals now.
Plus a free breakfast for life.
A whole breakfast for free for life?
1 per box with active subscription.
Free meals applied as discount on first box. New subscribers only. Varies by plan.
That's HelloFresh.com/unsub10FM to get 10 free meals plus a free breakfast for life. Oh, God, dude. I didn't talk about this last night. You know who blocked me recently? Who? World of Warcraft.
Why, Cody?
Oh, God.
What was
yes.
your tweet? Well, first off, explain what they tweeted.
Oh, God. They made a video recently. It's a trailer for the new expansion that's coming out on retail World of Warcraft. And it looks like a Pixar movie. It's like, happy fun, we're making houses, beep, beep, boop. It's like, no, dude, this is called Warcraft, not Gaycraft. Yeah. And that's what I tweeted to them. And they immediately turned off all of their comments. You can't comment on it. And then they blocked me. But okay. Hear me out. So I play on a classics. I'm big into World of Warcraft. I've talked about that in podcasts before and all my stuff. I like classic World of Warcraft. I played that. The version that was 20 years ago where it's like race wars. You know, it's World of Warcraft. It's like the orcs versus the humans. Like you're just fucking destroying each other, you're killing each other, blah, blah, blah. And like in the new World of Warcraft, the most powerful wizard in the world, Khadgar, He's now disabled and he has a magic wheelchair that he rolls himself around in.
Oh my God.
This is the most powerful wizard in the lore that like he's brought people back from the dead.
Can't bring his legs back though, apparently.
But he's got like a magical wheelchair now. It's like, okay, so were they were they focusing more on just like being inclusive than like
Wait, he has a wheelchair and he brings like the dead back to life?
Have you seen this? Oh, hold on. Let me.
You can't fix a Charlie horse, though.
Yeah,
I mean, let's
I
fucking-
gotta show you this.
magic can only go so far.
Look,
If my teacher could bring a person back to life and then I look over and they're in a wheelchair, I'd be like,
you're really bad at this.
some fake
It's like a fetish thing, or what are you doing?
I built all you got to do to defeat him.
Shit you not.
Oh my God.
They made him a magical wheelchair.
I built.
That's a real picture.
That's
oh my, I love
He's got a magical pink ghost wheelchair.
Yeah.
Archmage. And what's the reason behind?
Well, so I play Classic WoW, and they just released the first expansion for the Classic WoW. Oh God, what is it?
It looks like the ET thing.
It's so good.
Oh my God.
What the fuck? Okay, Cody, sorry.
How did you defeat the wizard? I stood at the top of a flight of stairs. Like,
It floats? Wait, does the wheelchair float?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Why does it have
Why
wheels?
does the floating wheelchair have wheels?
If you just take a step back like I did.
It floats. It literally doesn't touch the ground.
If you look at the development team from early WoW to where just look at the pictures of the development team, and I'm not going to say anything further than that.
Oh my God.
But so the expansion for the classic World of Warcraft, the first expansion just released the Burning Crusades, and the servers just kept dropping and getting f***ed up. And it's like, you've had 20 years to plan for this. So everyone's like, oh, so you could give Khadgar a fucking wheelchair, but you couldn't make the servers work for the old, like the old World of Warcraft. Yeah.
So they're just re-releasing the old shit. Is
Yeah,
it like
yeah.
Is it like remastered at all, or
Not at all. It's fun as hell. But the servers kept fucking up and dropping and blah blah
Asmund
blah.
Gold's pissed about the wheelchair.
But it's like, what? Yeah. But it's like, oh, you guys were focusing on giving fucking the most powerful wizard in the world a wheelchair. You couldn't focus on the servers for a little bit. They're just writing all this stuff like Khadgar wheelchair, like all sorts of things I'm not going to get into. They already blocked me on Twitter.
I wonder if you're going to get a spell to be able to throw like a stick in the spokes of his wheelchair to stop him or something.
Yeah. I cast broomstick.
I cast staircase. He can't progress.
That's so wild. Oh God.
You can choose. It's a mount too. That's his mount.
He wheelchair mount.
You can get a dragon or fucking wheels. You can be Xavier.
Which we talked about that before too. Why can't Professor Xavier just like mind control his little legs to walk across?
Oh, I hate that. Well, at least World of Warcraft.
All right, I'll get off my World of Warcraft shit. We can talk about like normal dude things.
Hey, you're going hard on it though. You're back in. Are you playing the hardcore servers or no?
Oh, that dude, that shit gave me so much anxiety playing the hardcore servers.
Isn't that like if you die,
you're just
Which
is
an
fucking
MMO
dead.
is fucking wild.
Especially
Yeah.
classic World of Warcraft, as hard as it is.
I've heard of people doing that in Diablo, but not Warcraft. That's insane.
Yeah, they brought it back in Warcraft, and it. Yeah.
Imagine your team sucks, and oh my god, you're 30 days. How long Classic was? About 20 days to get to max level.
Oh god, it's longer than that, dude. Yeah, it's like a month if you're playing consistently to get to level 60.
And then it's
And you have some Leroy Jenkins asshole in your fucking guild and just gets everybody killed.
People are finding out like really funny ways to kill hardcore players though. So like I'm a hunter, so I can control my pet. So like hunters will tame a pet that looks like something in the wild, and you can only be tagged for PvP if they attack you or your pet. And so they'll make a pet and slowly walk their pet around where other creatures look like that. And so if like a low level player attacks that pet, they're open for PvP and they'll just kill that player and then their character's dead. People are figuring out nasty ways to kill hardcore players.
just their ghost hanging out. So, start over. There goes a week of work gone in an instance.
I would destroy my computer in the process of that. I can't do that. Like PvP anything, I don't even play anymore because like I'm just too old. I don't have enough time. My reflexes ain't as good, and half the time I'm fucking stoned or drunk.
You just got to play League.
Like, no, I can't. I can't, dude. You're trying to get me. No,
Fuck
no.
League, dude. Come on.
Yeah, you just told him to play stoner drunk. It's fine. He's going to be the most hated ranked player. Dude, if you think we're bad at making fun of you, those people are going to hate you to go to ranked matches. Sorry, I'm a little drunk. I'd be pissed.
Oh, dude, I can't do that. Like, I can't even play. I used to play like Apex Legends every once in a while, or I play like Warzone. Anything PvP anymore. So I'll just go into PvE and play like, especially when I'm on edibles or something like that, dude. I'll be playing like a fucking Minecraft style survival game. Like I play a lot of Enshrouded, and I'm like, I snap out of it, and I've been digging a hole into this mountain for the past 3 hours. I'm like, what the fuck was I doing here to begin with? Like, why did I start this project? I have no idea.
We need to play more. That game you and Brandon were playing, Schedule 1.
Oh, that was
We need
fun.
to play more of that. That
We
was
should
fun.
set
I'm down.
more Schedule 1
We
stuff.
should play more of that.
Because when we were playing it, you were building the infrastructure
Me
for our
and-
drug.
Yeah, I was like running all the business side. So it's like you're a drug dealer.
Yeah,
And
I
you
know
play
the
with your
premise
friends
of the
and
game.
build a
I've never
drug
played it.
empire. I'm out running around like managing all the low-level street dealers working for me, getting the raw materials and like the seeds and shit to grow the product or whatever else we need. Brandon's in the lab producing the product, and Cody is running around beating people with a baseball bat. Like And it makes my life easy because like normally you have to like avoid the cops or like all the cops in the game are just chasing Cody as he's running around with a baseball bat, fucking hitting people.
I made us so much money. I was pickpocketing everyone. And I was just throwing the money to Nick, and Nick was building the infrastructure for our drug cartel.
Like, I would go and pay somebody for all the stuff I needed, and then go like 3 minutes later, Cody would be like, I just pickpocketed $6,000 off somebody. I was like, oh, Cody got our money back. Perfect.
It's that skin. You're paying for product. They walk around the corner. Cody's jumping them.
That's efficiency right there. That's
Look, everyone has a part to play in this organization.
how many players is it?
fun.
Is it 4 or 3 or?
I think it's.
I think go up to 4.
I think up to 4. Yeah, because we had 3.
Well, if you guys do, I'll jump in. I've never played.
We should start a new server and I'll fuck around on it.
It was fun.
Say less. I'm down.
I'm down.
I play I play everything, man. I get like really bad video game ADHD. I'll play something. I'm like, this is awesome, and I'll tell all my friends to get it, and then like they get it. We play once, and then I'm like, but this new game is awesome. Like my library is just full of random
Then
shit
I forgot
that I play.
in the game you can get a fucking skateboard for transportation. So then Cody's like skateboarding down the street with a baseball bat. Just
Well, I figured out that the cops, if they find a body, they'll go after your organization. So I had a parking garage that had stacked like 30 bodies on top because you can drag the body. So I was hiding the bodies on top of this parking garage, and it looked like Jeepers Creepers, just putting bodies together on top of this parking garage. And then I would skate down and pickpocket more money, deliver it to Nick, who would deliver it to Brandon. And we were rolling. We
bought a house.
yeah,
It was awesome.
We got a house.
Good God. When professional businessmen play a drug game, it's insane.
We'd be so good at it.
Holy
The
shit.
parking garage of bodies.
Like, don't worry about that. There's a mountain of fucking bodies.
Cops won't go in there.
I'm like, cop, that's not mine. I don't know what the that is. But there it is.
Wild.
Men, women, children have no idea what that is, dude. I just feel like I'm in fucking Mexico, dude. Guadalajara. Just like, yeah.
The last time I played any kind of like work together game like that was Chained Together. You guys ever play that thing?
No, what
that
the
makes
fuck
you
is that?
hate your friends. So
I don't know what that one is.
You can play it 3 to 4 people. You're literally all 4 chained together, and it's in like an always up game. You're climbing, jumping here, jumping there, and like if one person is on the object and everyone else is down, he can like pull one person up and then pull the next person up. There is no trust in that game because I was playing with 3 of my buddies and we were just screaming at each other, like trying to get through obstacles, falling on our asses, dude. That will give you trust issues. Chained Together, if you've never played it before, that shit will give you straight trust issues.
I'm down for that one
Oh my
because that's
God.
when you get really mad
Oh,
when somebody fucks up.
So like everyone's there and one person falls off and gets hit by this moving thing which flings everybody back down. Oh, it's so shitty. It's
like
so
Up. What's the game? Up.
always
Oh.
up. Yeah, that's always up.
Yeah.
In Chained Together, I think you're trying to get like out of hell. You start in hell and you're like fighting your way to get out of hell. And there's a couple different ways to play it. And we were like, we'll play the one where you don't have checkpoints.
Horrible idea.
That was a terrible fucking idea because you can fall for like 10 minutes and get all the way back to the bottom and there's no checkpoints and you got to start completely over.
That's how Benjamin Foddy, over it, getting
Oh,
over it.
God, getting over it.
Getting over it.
That dude's
Oh.
genius at making games because he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make it as simple and terrible as possible. His biggest game before that was QWOP, like to try to make the guy run. Have you ever played that with the keyboard? It's like QWOP, QWEP, and you have to make the guys run. Each key controls a different portion of the body, and you just try to run.
I have a feeling it doesn't work very well.
You're literally like, it's like, oh, start over. It's fucking garbage. But getting over it with Benjamin Foddy, you have a pickaxe, just a mouse, and you're just swinging it back and forth, and you're trying to climb up.
Oh, I think were the guys like in the cauldron or whatever? Is that what you're- Okay.
And
Yeah.
you're just doing this. But if you make one wrong move, boop, bottom.
And it sounds stupid easy. Like what you're hearing right now, you're
I
like,
mean,
oh,
it's like
okay.
Flappy Bird. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where it like sounds easy, it's hard.
But you can't die. You're just climbing up. And then he put in certain portions, and you will spend like you suck at that game for hours. Like you're going to spend hours to get to a certain portion and think you're like, oh fuck, I finally made it past the hard part. It's just the intro. It's a tutorial. And then you get higher and he has 2 portions in that game where it is, oh, hey, if you ride, don't ride this. And he tells you and you're like, huh, fuck off. And you hit it and you ride all the way to the beginning of the game. That's it. There is no restart. You just have to go all the way back up and you're like, me.
There's been a lot of those that have come out lately, like RV There Yet. I've never played it, but like you and your friends have an RV and you're trying to go camping and there's just everything is all fucked up. You got to like winch yourself to different places and fire your friends across ways and shit. And then they have, what was it, Peak, where it's like you and 3 of your buddies trying to climb a mountain together. They've had a couple of those come out lately.
Most mind-blowing shit you'll ever see is somebody speed running, getting over
New
it.
York speed running communism.
That they are.
Oh,
Don't they
they're
have
doing a
piles
great
of trash
job.
out there?
Didn't you see that fucking post I just said? They were interviewing somebody on the street and they're like, X amount of millionaires have already said that they're leaving New York. What do you think about that? And this guy's just like, we should make it illegal for them to leave. They shouldn't be allowed to leave. And I was like, Easter, we're redoing East Germany. It's been 3 months and you guys already want to redo East Germany. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like,
every time someone has an opinion like that, we should just fly them to North Korea. Hey, touch a poster. Just see that poster of Kim Jong-un. You should write something on there.
Who's also like me and just loves alpacas. Don't worry, I'm going to connect it soon. I'm very picky when it comes to socks. Also shoes, I do not. I don't know, my feet get cold, then they get sweaty, then they get annoyed. My feet have feelings is what I'm trying to say. And to combat those feelings, I use alpaca socks. No, I wear alpaca socks. But Eli, when alpaca socks get hot, see, this is baby alpaca fiber, warm when it's cold outside and breathable when it's hot outside. Also, alpaca fiber makes bacterial growth difficult, usually what leads to stinky feet problems. I cannot stress how comfortable they are. Even better, made in the USA. Made in the USA, trusted by athletes, and have sold 2 million pairs so far. Now, Hollow doesn't make one kind of sock. They make ones for everything. Everyday socks. You can have your calf link or your no-shows. I'm a personal no-show. If I wear socks, they make hunting socks designed for the cold mornings or the cold in general. They make trade socks. So if you got to stand for 12 to 14 hours, make it comfortable at least. What I'm trying to say is no matter how your day looks like, that is working, relaxing, gymming, Hollow has a style that works for you. And for a limited time, Hollow is having a buy 2 get 2 free sale. What? Head over to hollowsocks.com and check it out today. That's hollowsocks.com for 50% off your order. After you purchase, they're going to ask you who sent you. Know what you need to say. The TISM army has arrived and their socks aren't safe. Well, I didn't know about I texted you this morning about the In-N-Out. Because I didn't know that was
California.
Yeah, I didn't know any of that happened.
Yeah, they said, fuck you, we're out.
In-N-Out left?
Yeah, they're moving everything to Tennessee.
Yep.
Lindsay,
The daughter.
Yeah, so I hit her up for the range day that we had recently, and she's the one that got the In-N-Out truck out there to the range day that we had.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. Snyder, I want to say Lindsay Snyder.
I think so.
I think so. Because I hit her up on Instagram a while back, and I was like, hey, I love what you're doing. Everything's cool. And she's like, hey, let me know if you ever need anything. And so when we had that range day in Las Vegas recently, I was like, can you bring the In-N-Out truck? And dude, that was cool as fuck. She like an 18-wheeler that's an In-N-Out full restaurant. They open it up and like they serve everything that's in In-N-Out. We had that out there. So she's a real one. But yeah, like you're saying, they just moved out to Tennessee. They're completely getting out of California altogether.
It was that 5% tax.
Wasn't there another company that just did that?
There's been multiple. Elon left.
It might have been Elon. I was reading an article about
Tesla,
one
SpaceX, literally all of those.
There was a big company that was leaving, and they're like, "We will charge you, I don't know, like $3 billion if you leave." And the CEO was like, "Worth it. Like, bye. I'm leaving California." Because they tried to, put an additional charge. Like, if you move your company out of the state of California, you have to pay like an exit tax.
It's like a known thing that if you're like, I don't even want to say like ultra wealthy, but like if you're a business owner or you're like even a millionaire, if you leave California, it's like you can just plan on getting audited every year for the next 7 years.
Dude, that's nuts.
California is going to audit your state taxes because they have 7 years to do it. Mm-hmm. So every year for the next 7 years, you're going to be getting audited for your taxes 7 years prior because they're just trying to get as much money out of you as possible. I know multiple people that it's happened to that have moved out of California.
Lindsay had to pay It would have been $440,000 or $440 million based off of her worth and how much In-N-Out was. But it was that 5% mandatory, and then I don't know if they say it's a one.
Oh yeah, the one-time mandatory wealth tax, which is like 5%. Not even the money you have, 5% of it. No, 5% of whatever the hypothetical number that we think your company might be worth.
So if you tanked afterwards,
that's what they said for wealth tax. So that's why everybody's like, look at Elon Musk, easiest example. He's worth 800 billion or whatever the
fuck. Which that's
in
his bank account.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, of course.
It just sits there.
But it's like,
what's 5% of $800 million? It's like, or billion, you know what I mean? $50 billion. He's got to just shit out of nowhere. So it's like, he's going to have to sell shares in his companies.
And what happens then, Nick?
If you sell $50 billion fucking dollars worth of shares, the stock price goes down. So then, and he won't even get to sell that many shares before it starts tanking the stock price. So then he's worth less. So then how do you even calculate what he's worth? Because the second he goes to sell it, he's going to be worth hundreds of billions of dollars less. And they're just like, I don't care because I'm fucking stupid. Give me money. Like,
wait, but Elon, if he put his net worth into the world, he could cure world hunger.
Yeah, didn't he call him out on that?
Yeah, it's like he literally net worth doesn't mean I have.
Well, no, Elon, when whoever
I think it was 10 billion.
It was like the World Health Organization was like, the World Health Organization called Elon out on Twitter. This is like years ago, and they're like, Elon Musk has enough money to solve world hunger, and he retweeted it, and it was like, if you can give me a written plan of how me giving you $10 billion will solve world hunger, I'll do it.
Yeah, and they had no response.
Like, you can't do it. Like, I know this is fucking crazy, but like, people that don't want to grow food or live places where food grows, fuck it, there's nothing you can do.
They just want to move to places that give them handouts. Yeah, I'll stop.
I didn't know about the In-N-Out. I got mad. I texted Nick about it. I was like, what the fuck?
That's old as news.
Yeah, I didn't know. I just seen it pop up in my feed today of why, because they did an interview with her explaining, yeah, we're out in Tennessee now. This is why, blah, blah, blah. After the COVID shit, I was done with it because they tried to close a couple of stores. And then she fought against that. And then, okay, well, I'm out.
Have we ever?
Well, they try to get her to take, they have Bible verses on like some of their cups or something like that. I think recently they tried to get her to take that off of there, and she was just like, nope,
it's
not doing that.
Business. Do what you want.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Oh, I was gonna say it. You know the Hims and Hers brand? It's like pharmaceuticals mailed directly to you or whatever. Do you see what happened with them?
No,
bro. So they did it's a GLP-1, basically like Mounjaro, whatever, the Ozempic shit.
Yep.
They do that mailed directly to you. So basically they basically ripped off the patented product, and then their like loophole for getting around it was like, send in your blood work or whatever, and we'll infuse it with vitamins that you're deficient in. And apparently the FDA released a statement a couple days ago where it like cited them specifically and said the FDA is coming after you. Their stock price is down like 60% in like 2 days. Their stock price goes off a fucking cliff. It's, yeah.
Did you talking about like health products and stuff like that? I don't know how this isn't like huge news. I talked about it. There's a company in Germany that has circumstantially cured type 1 diabetes. And before anyone jumps to conclusions there, what they did is they did a test. It was a 5-year test. Oh God, are you looking at the stock?
I showed him the chart.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Great time to buy.
They got in trouble.
They got in a lot of trouble.
Ooh. So
Looks like Bitcoin.
They had 47 people that they did this with. 47 people. And so type 1 is the one you're born with where your body doesn't produce insulin. Mm-hmm. They obviously, other countries have a little bit looser regulations on stem cells, unlike the US. So this German company took stem cells, and it's like a 3-month treatment. They inject you with stem cells. They're like copied around your body, like your genetics or whatever. And all 47 people regrew the ability to produce their own insulin. And now 5 years later, all 47 are still producing their own insulin from their pancreas.
Oh, why did we stop it?
It's in Germany. And like all I can think of is pharmaceutical companies are like,
The same reason all kinds of people fly to fucking Mexico and Turkey and a bunch of other places to get healthcare treatment.
Never mind.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know how that's not like big news, man. Like I found out about that and I was like, they did what? And yeah, there's a German company and they're like, it's a 5-year study. All 47 people regrew the ability to produce insulin. I don't know why that's not like flying into our country for us to start, getting people. Cause like type 1 diabetes, you're born with it, man. Like there's nothing you can do. The type 2 fat asses, I'm sorry, I'm just around, but them, we'll figure that out later. But hell yeah, I'm behind it 100%. But for some reason, like there was barely a whisper about it in like American news. I found out about it. I was like, this is so fucking cool.
They have, even for
I love when the FDA comes in and they're like, we don't know the long-term effects 20 years down the road. Like, motherfucker, I'm going to die in 2 years if I don't get it. Like, I don't give a shit if it kills me in 20 years if I get to live another 18 years. Like,
dude, yeah, when it is,
know what
it's
I mean?
like, I have a death sentence, homie. Like, and you're telling me I can't do a treatment because,
well, it's just like all this stuff you see with like any type of like experimental research where it's just like, this might save your life, but it's experimental and you're not a good candidate. Like, who gives a shit? If they got the money, give it to them. Like,
that's a test subject.
Like,
I'll sign the release.
Like,
maybe it works. Put it here.
Maybe it works. Maybe it kills me a little quicker. Maybe I become Spider-Man. Pump it in. I don't give a shit, man.
With autism, they have, I know, with stem cell and then a couple other ones. Stem cell was the big one, but these parents did. The hard part is documented because a lot of the parents are like, oh, my. And they do have videos of the kids being nonverbal. And now all of a sudden their kids do talk. Maybe not perfect, but they're talking. And that's never happened before. And then you have both sides. It's like, no, it worked. And then, well, it's not tested. It's like, well, obviously it's not tested.
Is there a term for that? Because like I hate having conversations with people on Twitter or whatever, where it's like, I'll say something that I feel like is obvious shit. And they're like, well, do you have a study or something to prove that? And it's like, no, I don't have a peer reviewed study that says it'll hurt if you slam your dick in a car door. Like, I don't feel like we need that. Like, why? Like, you know what I mean?
I think that falls under Dunning-Kruger syndrome. I really do.
The people that are just like, no, you have to have empirical scientific data if you want to hold that point of view. And it's like, no, I don't.
Yeah, this seems like it's a pretty simple understanding here.
That's how I'd love to tell, like, even stem cell or any of those things. It's even with Raiden. I'd be like, oh yeah, we can fucking test it. My biggest thing is like needles and Raiden. He won't like that, but he's doing really good. And if it was just made him talk, he was like, oh, hi, Dad. I'd be like, that's fucking wild. Whoa. But being able to show that to the internet too. And they'd be like, I'm like, please tell me this is fake. Yeah. I've just hidden this for 14 years.
Yeah.
He doesn't do the hard daddy voice.
He doesn't know how long it takes to fly from anywhere to anywhere.
He loses that superpower.
Just immediately.
Time to short the toy train industry.
Big train doesn't want
Why don't the model train company buy the cure for autism?
Big train, dude.
Oh my God.
Big little train.
Big caboose.
Holy shit.
Fuck.
Big Caboose doesn't want you to know this.
Love it. Ethan, what have you been up to, man? You're still doing your missile shit?
Still doesn't have internet.
Still does not have internet. Jesus.
I have the best.
Pause. No, we're gonna talk about this really quick. Ethan is the only homie. Everyone here check the internet speed before moving into their location. Ethan, where's your job at?
It's on the internet.
How fast is your internet?
Download. I'm at like 1.5 gigs. Like it's good. Upload like 30, 40 megabytes. So it's not good. It's everywhere else in my town has fiber except for where I'm at. They're like, it's coming this year. Can it come any quicker? Fuck.
You try Starlink yet?
Yeah, their upload that they can get in my area is only 20.
Fuck me.
So yeah, I checked
Where
everything.
the do you live? The satellites can't get to your ass.
I don't know. Like I'm right at the edge of Las Cruces. I'm right at the edge of town. And for some reason, like
just in a stone cave.
Well, like, I mean, less than a mile from me, they all have fiber. Their satellite works real good. But like where I'm at.
You bought this house.
I did.
And you did not go, what's the internet speed?
But my house is really nice. I really like my house. I can just.
I'm sure it's one of only one. There's no nicest houses anywhere else.
Brandon's first bill in Congress is like, yeah, we really need fiber out to this one place.
This one specific area.
Las Cruces, this one strip right here.
I've like called companies like, hey, how much does it cost to run fiber all the way out to me? And they're like, oh, we don't really know. It could be, this much, this much, this much. And I'm like, I really want to just be like, I will pay it. Can you guys just get me a dedicated line straight out to my house individually? I will pay that shit. Or I'll do a couple of ads on my channel. So if you start seeing like me shilling for Comcast or T-Mobile or something, you guys know why. It's because I finally got fiber. Fuck. Yeah, no, it's...
One day.
We'll get there. We'll get there. I don't like that I don't have good internet, but I've gotten used to it at this point. Like when I come here to visit and I upload something from my laptop, and before I can finish the metadata, it's like uploaded and done and checks are complete and everything's good. And in my house, I just go, all right, well, I'll come and check on this in like 20 minutes. And I go like, have a sandwich or something.
Disconnects from Discord.
They do. But I had them come out. Hold on.
Discord's an easy one, dude. That's low bandwidth shit, dude.
I don't know what happened, but out of nowhere, my internet just started randomly dropping. And the other day, it dropped like a dozen times within a couple hours. I was like, I'm over this. And I called them and I was like, no, you will get someone out here today. And a guy came out and he's like, yeah, your insulation on your wiring on the side of your house was a little bit corroded. So I changed that out, changed out the cable heads. And apparently there's some box that they install on the side of your house that like keeps outside signals from getting in and your signal from escaping. And he's like, yeah, that was pretty old. So I swapped that out and I haven't had any issues since. So fingers crossed it's not just randomly dropping anymore.
Do you like a mouthful of hard wood?
Yes. Go on.
Then boy, do I have a product for you.
I'm re-enlisting in the Navy.
No, not this time.
Oh.
The product is Fume.
What's Fume?
It's an amazing device for those trying to kick those nasty habits.
Well, you said hardwood. You actually meant hardwood.
I'm sorry to disappoint, but yes, I mean literal hardwood.
I love hardwood in my mouth. Wait.
You know what's gayer than hardwood in your mouth? Dying from cancer.
Fume has an award-winning design.
There's no battery, no chemicals, just flavored air.
Dial that airflow with the clickies. Brandon, you ever tried maple pepper?
No, I like crisp mint because I'm a coward when it comes to flavors.
Cody, what's your favorite?
I don't know about flavor, but John C. Fume told me it was sexy and sleek.
That is a sexy and sleek piece of wood right there, Cody.
Oh, yeah. Put it in your mouth.
Suck that flavored air.
Quit cranking your wood on camera. Start your guilt-free journey with the Good Habit and use code UNSUB where you can get a free gift with purchase and start your long overdue breakup.
Just head to tryfume.com/unsub and use code UNSUB to start your good habit today.
All right, hear me out, Nick. The gang starts an internet service provider.
Just for Ethan.
Well, I was trying to pull it up. I remember hearing some story. It was like some house in like Kansas or some shit where it was like there was some glitch in the government system where anytime like they didn't have the right address or something, it would just shit out this address for some reason. And this like one homeowner had like the cops showing up like every other week to his house. It was like 200 times before they figured out what the fuck this glitch was. But like they were showing up with like arrest warrants and all kinds of shit. That's you, but with no internet.
Fuck you. All right.
This random farmer. I don't know what doxing is.
Like,
what's the dox?
I did a what?
SWAT. Nice. Shit, man, my corn's nice. Fuck, man.
A rural Kansas farm got turned into the default pin because the geolocation company MaxMind used coordinates near the geographic center of the U.S. as a placeholder for the IP address it couldn't locate precisely. That made tons of online activity, sometimes illegal, appear as though it was coming from this farm. So they were just getting busted for all kinds of fucking cybercrime. And it was just...
You own Silk Road? I don't know what no silks are.
Dark web. I don't know, man. The corn's nice.
The FBI's
Poor family.
kicking in his
no
door,
idea.
grabbing his kids. Did he traffic you? Like, what? No.
Did you order the orange kush off of the dark web?
Homie doesn't have internet. There's no way homie had internet.
According to the lawsuit and reporting, law enforcement showed up, quote, countless times over the next 5 years after the couple moved in, often at all hours, searching everything searching for everything from a stolen truck to missing children to people trying to hurt themselves, identity thieves, or computer fraud suspects. Just everything. They were just the default location for fucking everything.
The definition of like wrong place, wrong time.
You are the default for a crime on the internet would suck.
Well, that's the thing is
dick.
it was like because it was like internet crime. It wasn't just like
No, it's here.
It wasn't just like the local police would be aware of the issue. It was like different agencies from federal levels and shit coming at him. So it's like FBI's here, Department of the Treasury's here, like
Yeah, like every cybercrime unit
Yeah.
and every federal agency.
right,
Holy shit.
all showing up to this guy's farm.
He's, I don't, what, man?
I'm just going to throw it out there. We're all thinking it, but given the fact that no one died and they figured out there was something else wrong, we can assume that they were white, especially being in Kansas. I'm just throwing that out there. And
Bro.
maybe he didn't have a dog or the ATF didn't show up. I'm
He
not
should
sure.
take advantage of that and sell the fuck out of drugs, though, you know?
Oh, yeah.
He gets a pardon for any crimes conducted at that address.
I didn't know.
It was his master plan all along.
Meanwhile, he's making $1 billion off of cocaine.
Farms at front.
Why not?
Dolores having a good
Gotta
time.
get that hippo money.
Oh, God.
Okay, Mr. Ethan, what have you been into?
Started that new show with Chris Cappy, the What If, where we break down different what ifs, like scenarios.
That's really fun to watch. That's
is.
showing like, oh, hey, if this is how that would play
Next
out.
episode, what if Ethan had fast internet?
Fuck you.
Maybe he'd have a gold play button. We don't know.
You, okay?
30-minute episode. Just shitting on himself.
This is a perfect time to bring up that right before we started this episode and while Nick is away in the bathroom, we found out Nick's favorite song is Citizen Soldier because he was a National Guardsman and they all love, they get chubbies to that song. So
I've never heard the gayest song ever.
That sounds gay as shit.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
read the lyrics.
Oh, it's-
you can listen to it, but read the lyrics and then finding out. I didn't know what the song was, but then finding out it's a National Guard song by
Oh,
3
yeah.
Days Grace.
Three Doors Down.
Got 3 Doors Down.
Yes.
He's the one that just
Yes,
passed.
he's
Right?
the one that just passed
he
away.
just died, dude.
He just passed
Dude,
away.
read these lyrics, Trout.
Beyond the boundaries of your city's lights stand the heroes waiting for your cries. So many times you did not bring this on yourself. When that moment finally comes, I'll be there to help. On that day when you need your brothers and sisters to care, I'll be right there. Citizen soldiers, holding the light for the ones that we guide from the dark of despair. Standing on guard for the ones that we shelter, we'll always be ready because we will always be there. For when there are people crying in the streets, for when they're starving for a meal to eat, for when they simply need a place to make their beds, right here underneath my wing, you can rest your head.
Yeah, you got a fat fucking head. Everybody knows it.
That song is so. I'm glad I didn't know that existed until now. It made me mad. I hit play. I was like, ew, I don't.
National Guard guys love that song, man. I'm telling you, all of them, man. Right, Nick?
For sure.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely.
MySpace profiles are changing their songs right now.
I'm gonna get a shirt made with just Nick standing in front of something, and I'm gonna superimpose the American flag behind him and get Citizen Soldier over top of him and sell it at Bunker. It's gonna sell like wildfire.
Good.
Yep.
Good.
Good.
He's trying so hard right now not to be mad at me.
I'm
Fuck
not. The Ethan's over here like, oh, I've got this brilliant plan. I'm gonna get Nick so good. I'm gonna use the t-shirt company that he owns to make him a bunch of money. Like, fucking idiot.
You. Well,
Please have every copy shipped. It's Ethan though. Like everything is you on the storefront. When they buy it and it gets it's Ethan standing there. Told you I'd fuck you, bro.
you guys.
One of those-
Can I win anything ever? Fuck.
Nope.
Well, you're doing the fun ones though. You've had what are a couple of the ones you've done so far?
So we did what if the US and China went to war? That was our first episode. And then we did what if Russia continued after the Ukraine war, like pushed into, and shout out to my Polish people. Y'all are going to hold the line. I love the Polish. And then we did what if the US didn't nuke Japan at the end of World War II? And I think,
Bat bombs.
What's that?
Bat bombs.
Bat bombs, yes.
Yeah.
But I think one of the things with that one, the conclusion that we came to, and I think Nick will agree with this, and maybe you guys as well, is Hiroshima and Nagasaki were like a case study for the entire world. Like everyone saw that and was like, we probably shouldn't do that again. So what we came to the conclusion of is during the Cold War, especially like 1983, we came really, really close to nuclear war with Russia. And I think that having seen what happens when we do that, everyone was like, let's just all chill the fuck out. Let's just all chill. And if we hadn't nuked them, I think the Cold War, and so does Cappy, I think the Cold War would have gone hot. I think we absolutely
So
would
the
have been out.
situation is that like nukes do exist, but we just didn't use them?
Yes.
I disagree.
Really?
Yeah. The Cold War may have went hot and we may have used nukes, but I don't think the Soviets would have gotten nukes if it weren't for us using them.
That's fair.
makes
That's fair to
sense.
look at. Well,
I don't think it would have been as high of a priority for them to try to steal nukes, because at that time, from everything I've read, from the Japanese nuclear program, the Soviet nuclear program, a lot of people, not necessarily the scientists, but like the people in charge of the funding for the scientists, were starting to believe that like a nuclear bomb wasn't possible. So like they didn't believe it. So like, cause I did a bunch of research on the war leader meetings that like Hirohito had with the heads of the Army and the Navy. And the majority of the military high ranking leadership after we had bombed Hiroshima either didn't believe that it was a nuclear bomb, or if they were willing to believe that it may have been a nuclear bomb, were thoroughly convinced that there's no way America has more than like one or two.
Because that's the one story you said. They also surrendered because they thought we had 1,000.
Correct, because that
that pilot.
Marcus McDilda got shot down, and he's like, "Yeah, we've got like thousands of them, bro." Like, so like that was a huge part of it. Yeah,
Which is absolutely terrifying at that time when you're like, fuck, dude, they could delete Japan.
yeah. So like, I think we might have used them on the USSR potentially, but I don't think they would have been as like focused on stealing the technology and developing it. So I think.
so you don't think like the Rosenbergs would have existed?
There wouldn't have been a purpose. It's untested material. They would have been doing whatever they thought best at the time. Their weapons, they wouldn't have seen something that clearly shows mass destruction at a level they've never seen. Okay, now we have to acquire that.
Well, this is the thing, though. If I'm not mistaken, I haven't read about the Rosenbergs. Yeah, in a while. But weren't they both present at Trinity? So like they had like firsthand. We saw this thing go
There's
up.
more than one too. I mean, like Klaus Fuchs was a big part of
Oh,
it,
yeah,
but like there's
fucking guy.
multiple spies and everything. I just don't think. I don't know. I don't think they would have, even if they did get the technology. Like I don't think that they would have been putting all their eggs in that basket because they didn't know it would work. You know what I mean?
That's fair. I can.
So like I
can
really
understand
don't know. I don't know. It gets weird.
We love diving down that rabbit hole. I had a lot of fun with that. We just did the what if the U.S. and the cartel, like we went loud with the cartel. And
Are we trying to win, or are we trying to raise Boeing's stock price? What's our goal this time?
That's fair. We looked at a lot of different things with that one. I didn't know this, and maybe you guys did. Did you know the cartel are trafficking two big things that I never even thought of: avocados and gasoline?
Avocados, yeah. I did a video on that a while back.
Really?
Yeah, they were cornering the avocado market in Mexico.
I see. I had not heard that. I thought it was just all like illegal shit: drugs, guns, people, whatever.
I think the mafia still runs olive oil.
Really?
Yeah. I think like
Because then it's a legal substance that you don't have to worry about that portion, and you're making billions of dollars.
Yeah, I figured we would go loud as soon as someone touched the oil. Uncle Sam is real particular about oil, boats. We care about war crimes sometimes, unless we commit them, and then it's like, well, say the line, Nick. You want to say the line?
it's never a war crime the first time.
Exactly.
That one?
Yeah,
It's
I think I made a video back in it might have been 2019, 2020 about the cartels going after avocado markets because they're such a profitable market. Every fucking and sorry, shit. every person in California, they want avocados, and then it spread across the United States. It's like they're superfoods, and started pushing avocados. They're superfoods. Everyone wants avocados. So the cartel,
$5 of avocado.
obviously, they went to the little avocado farms in Mexico, and they're like, "Hey, this is hours now.
I hate avocados.
You're gonna like to hear this. I told this to Chris Cappy, and I couldn't believe it. I don't know how true it is. I haven't obviously checked this out myself, but there was a woman on the internet who said, avocado tastes like clean. Haven't had one since. Haven't tasted one since.
You're still not going to trick me into eating an avocado.
Almost had me. Baby, you want that avocado?
No, I just get mad. They all have the same prize in them. There should be something cool. Like
Just a
once in
wooden
while.
ball,
Yeah, it's just
yeah.
a wooden ball. I hate that.
I love my friends so much.
What am I, Amish?
This is stupid. Oh, good God. Yeah, we've gotten a bunch of them. Some of them are like historical, and we've looked at some more modern things with different countries. It's really cool to just tabletop war game some of those situations and scenarios because I was able to say, well, Fort Bliss
Did Japan give up though? Like if the nukes weren't dropped?
So if they weren't, and I mean, like
We'd
obviously,
have burnt that fucker to the ground with bats.
yeah, we would have just. I mean, we were part of the reason we nuked Nagasaki and Hiroshima is because they were pretty much all that was left. Like there was not a whole lot left, and I mean, yeah, you could argue like innocent people, but it's also military infrastructure.
Where was the one that we switched?
Hiroshima and Nagasaki were specifically selected because they had not been subjected to major bombing raids prior, and they wanted the data on how much devastation one bomb could do. Both so they had the data, but it also showed the point of this city was untouched, and one fucking plane did this.
Yeah,
so that was part of it.
Did we switch one? Kyoto was,
Yeah.
and then that went to Nagasaki?
I think so, yeah.
That was like storms or
cloud cover.
Yeah. Was it Kyoto? Kyoto was because it was beautiful, and the one congressman was the ambassador to Japan.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like in the air because there was a secondary, like it was either Nagasaki or Hiroshima was a secondary target because they went to their primary one and it was just like overcast and the clouds were real low and they're like, we can't observe this.
can't
we don't know."
record this.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So
I think through all of our years in business on the internet, we've all used Shopify. I've used it for merch and my skate shop and a couple other businesses.
I will actually agree 100% on that. Everything we do is run through Shopify.
Even bunkers run through Shopify.
Our shoes, which is a separate company, is run through Shopify and they talk together because of Shopify.
Shopify runs the world.
Did you know Shopify will actually help you design a website also, Cody?
I know I didn't know about starting an online store when I started my career online, and Shopify just made it super, super easy for my dumb ass.
Brandon, what happens if people haven't heard about my brand, though?
That's actually easy, Eli. Shopify helps you find your customers with easy-to-use email and social media campaigns.
Step Cody, what happens if I get stuck?
Shopify is always around to share advice with their award-winning 24/7 customer service.
Step support, bro. You got my back.
And your front.
Shopify helps millions of businesses around the world and
10% of all e-commerce in the US.
From household names like Mattel or Gymshark to new brands just getting started.
Unsub shoes, Unsub merch, bunker.
No shit, we've all been doing this for over a decade, and Shopify is the easiest e-commerce platform we've ever used.
I think every single one of us has used Shopify at one point.
I think all our businesses right now are using Shopify.
No, except mine, but that's because it's guns. Can't do that.
Just one of them can't. Turn those dreams into SFX, cha-ching, Shopify new cell sound.
And give them the best shot at success with Shopify.
Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/unsubpod.
Shopify.com/unsubpod.
what's crazy, and I didn't know about this until I read there was a book called I read it years ago, and it was
The red fern grows.
No, it was Hop on Pop. And it pretty much explains like what led up to World War II and the Japanese Industrial Revolution and like how they expanded. And we kind of did some fucked up shit way back when. Like we handed them Korea. I don't know if you guys know that. A lot of people are unaware that like we had our dignitaries there and our ambassadors and stuff. And like we met with the Japanese and we were like, hey, you know, it'd be really cool. This peninsula over here that's known as Korea. Anyways, we're leaving. Bye. And like, we just took our people out of Korea. This was like 1930 something. Yeah.
I'm not surprised. I mean, you told the story about the one dude. It's like, hey, we're not telling you about your family. They're getting kidnapped.
Yeah.
Like, not surprised.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah, dude. Back then, I mean, it was haves and have nots. And I'm sorry, like for anyone out there, and you can cancel me if you want to, but for anyone who's like, well, you know, you guys did this, America did this, and Native American genocide. Like, don't get me wrong, all that shit bad, but at the same time, don't get mad because people with my complexion were better at stealing territory than yours.
I don't.
Okay, like just
I don't
We
understand.
live on stolen land.
okay, Billie Eilish.
I don't understand the outrage over the nuclear bombings in particular. It doesn't make sense to me because, like,
It's what if land.
no, it's not even that. Like, we bombed the shit out of a lot of people at a lot of different points, and it's just like nuking Japan was so wrong. And it's like, okay, it's fine. Like, killing people with bombs is objectively bad. I agree, but like, why are we hyper fixated on this one bomb because of the type of bomb? Like, do you think the guy that got blown up by a conventional bomb or an incendiary bomb is any more dead than the guy that got blown up by a nuclear bomb? Like, I don't understand the anger of like the type of bomb in particular.
It's one piece of history that they actually know about. So it's like, well, that one was bad. It's like, okay, and it's no different than being mad about one genocide going on now versus I think it's like 12 or 18 genocides going on in the world. It is.
Yeah.
I know this one. Why? You need to also know this. And since I feel bad about it, you should feel bad about it. You mentioned all the other ones going on. They're like, I haven't read on that one.
Because people don't care. They want what's right in front of them, and they hyper fixate on that. I will say what is going on in the modern world with like the Free Palestine people and stuff like that. You know, whatever. It's not.
No, hold on. That was like 2 months ago. We moved on.
Okay,
on.
that's right, that's
We
right.
have new profile pics.
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
We're buffering. We're due for a new one. The Minnesota thing got resolved. Now we need to the new drop should be any minute.
Yeah,
now.
any minute.
What are we mad at this month?
I hate that. What are we mad at this month?
What flag should what flag should I put in my fucking bio this month?
And just like, I mean, being in the geopolitical space, paying attention to how everything in the world works, and me and Nick talked about this, I think it was on a kind of consensual episode, the people who, when we took Maduro, were pissed off, but they're also pro-Ukrainian. And it's like, don't you see this is fucking up Russia's war machine? Like, that was a good idea for us to go into Venezuela and take out Maduro.
I don't understand functionally what is the difference between Joe Biden putting a $50 million bounty on a foreign leader's head versus just sending Delta Force to go get him. Like, Cody, you were a cop, right? Like, wouldn't I be convicted of murder or like tried for murder if two options. I could shoot someone or I could hire a hitman to go shoot someone for me. Aren't I getting convicted or like charged with murder and getting put in prison either way?
Yeah, conspiracy either way.
Like I'm equally as in the wrong for that person's death. So it's like, what is the difference between just putting a $50 million reward on somebody's head versus just going and getting him anyways?
Yeah.
Like it's functionally the same thing.
I was so
It's just
impressed.
one's cheaper.
I just know there's some like really happy housekeeper who was in that palace, who was on an island right now, just like counting her money.
Oh yeah. And all the people like the Russian superiority retards, like you will not get a better case study for like the shit doesn't work against us than Venezuela. They beat their chest. We have these radars. We have these systems. We can see this. This makes your stealth invisible, which is so laughable.
That wasn't fair.
Yeah, and
you
then,
used a sound weapon. That wasn't fair. I wasn't ready.
you can either vomit a whole bunch or you can have suppressed 300 blackout, remove your brain out the far side of your
All
fucking
fun
head.
and games until the blacked out Chinook blaring Sosa pulls up.
Which was fucking cool, man.
I loved waking up to it.
Dude, I saw
Someone asked.
This is a new war. No, it's over. It's done. Don't worry about the war part. They're gone. Also, they blew up a monument.
on the way out. Brandon, he had a question the other night at one of his things, and you know he's not here right now, so I'm kind of
Speak for him.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I'm going to speak for him completely.
He puts on the Brandon hat. It's a pointy white.
Yeah, right.
Brandon's like, no.
Hell, what?
No.
No, he had a town hall the other night, and one of the veterans asked him. It was like a female veteran asked, "Was like, how do you feel about us getting involved in other countries like warfare, like the Iraq, Afghanistan war, the 20 years that all of our friends got caught up in, we got caught up in and stuff. And Brandon's response was, if we can go in 7 minutes and remove a president from a country, I'm all for that. But I do not want to create a 20-year war that gets people hurt.
Absolutely. That was, I think, the biggest takeaway for me, because I always look at things in like layers, aside from when I wanted to break down the air defense piece and how Venezuela was just fucking dunked on in a way you've never read about. Like, when that happened, I think all of us asked the same question, like, why the couldn't we do that to Saddam? Like, it was only 20 years ago. Why couldn't we just fucking go in, yoink old boy out, be like, hey, you're our property now, and give him back to his people and be like, cool, you should execute that guy.
I mean, how long did the war in Iraq officially last?
Like 14 years? Or you're talking about the actual, like, that was like 37 days?
I get so annoyed with this conversation of like, what is a war, right? Because it's like, I feel like there's a significant difference between a war and occupying a place and trying to build a nation and trying to train a group of people to be a different type of culture.
Oh, yeah.
Like, those are two different things in my mind. Like, if you can walk in, overthrow the government, and then you run that bitch, you won the war. And that's been the standard for all of human history. If the Romans rolled up, killed all your government, and then the Romans were in charge with the army there, like, the Romans won the war. What are we talking about? And so I don't.
Oh yeah, it's like all the fucking the shills on the internet. Like, you lost in Afghanistan.
Yeah. By what metric? Because all the people in Afghanistan don't have a Roth IRA. Like, I don't understand. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, absolutely, dude.
If I roll up and I live in your house with a gun and just beat the shit out of you whenever I feel like it for 20 years, and then one day I decide to move out, or you're like, yeah, keep walking, mister. That's what I thought.
It was so fucking laughable. Like,
we used 1% of our military potential, by the way. Dude, we had rules where we couldn't shoot missiles at you. We dropped how many JDAMs or Moabs? One the entire time?
One Moab. And we collapsed a mountain with it.
We could drop those willy-nilly.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for our rules, America had a good old 4th of July every day of the week.
The old willy-nilly Moab.
Dude, if you dropped 30 Moabs,
oh yeah,
well, they're gonna stop fucking around real quick. I wouldn't fuck around.
Have you heard the accounts of Allied forces on the ground, like not Americans?
No.
Like, there's been like a bunch of like British and like Danish dudes that were like, oh my God, the Yanks nuked them. They literally thought we dropped a nuke when that happened.
I do. Okay, I have a question. For missile guy.
All right.
We took out another like narco boat the other day, and I'm curious about the exact ordinance that takes them out, because you see it hit the boat, and then you see like a splash zone, like
fragmentation pattern.
Yeah. How does that particular ordinance work?
From what I can tell, granted, there's not even a frame of being able to see the missile in most shots. I'm going to say that it's probably the AGM-114 Hellfire, which is an air-to-surface. We have them on Apaches. We have them on AC-130Js. I mean, if it can carry a Hellfire, it's there. Drones, all sorts of shit. And I think it's 100 and some odd pounds total. I think it's like... what do you mean? Like, how much is a missile? Oh, Hellfire's
like 170 grand.
Yeah, like 200 grand somewhere in there.
Can't we do like a burst with the?
Well, this is the thing. The first one I saw that he posted a video
hit him
of
with a mortgage, homie.
If you look at that very first
What'd the
video,
fishermen do?
It was the boat, and there's no fragmentation pattern. The boat is just on fire, which tells me that's Helios, which is the high energy laser with integrated optical dazzler system or something. Yes, dazzler is a Navy thing.
Dazzler's fucking diabolical.
I hate dying to that. Oh,
dazzler system. I got bedazzled.
The bomb hit me.
Oh no, where'd my wiener? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh God. But for the AGM-114 Hellfire, those ones, since they're being fired from above, they should be a top-down attack style, just laser guided, not thermal or anything else like that, which is an easy shot. And then those ones have a fragmentation. Well, some of them. Some of the warheads are hit. Some of them are fragmentation. And then, of course, you have the R9X Hellfire, the Ginsu missile, which is the same missile, but it's traveling
samurai swords.
Yeah, 13-inch blades, 6 of them at Mach 1.7, if I remember off the top of my head correctly.
That's my favorite.
Yeah,
that's just fucking wild.
I love America.
When I came out with that video, it wasn't even on the Wikipedia page yet.
Oh, It's so good, the shit we be building.
And it's so accurate, which is more terrifying.
Oh, yeah.
They just shredded that one portion of that car.
Well, the one that where it became popular when I did my video was he was like one of the architects behind 9/11 that we were looking for forever.
Oh, you're talking about the dude on the
balcony.
Yeah. Oh,
We
I didn't know
we knew
that.
where this guy was living, and he was every morning he would go out and drink coffee on his balcony, and that's when we hit him with this fucking katana missile just on his balcony, having his morning coffee done.
And it's traveling faster than the speed of sound. You don't even hear that motherfucker coming. It's gonna hit you, and it's gonna hit you hard. I mean, Hellfire is a solid missile. It's cheap in the world of missiles. It's affordable. So what were you asking specifically about the ones that hit the boats?
No, I was just watching the boat in particular. It was a splash on the sides. You see the water come up.
Yeah, it's
like horizontally, not vertical, where like the boat was pointing. It just went to the sides, and that boat was taken out.
So some of them, mostly the AGM-114 has so many configurations, and we don't even know about all of them. They do have like shape charges inside some of them for anti-armor. So like they'll kind of split right before they impact, kind of creates a small fragmentation, and then when they hit, creates a shape charge to punch right through. That one I think was just a simple fragmentation pattern, so it probably came down and split across that way.
Cool.
So I don't know. I want to say there's like 6 or 7 pounds of explosive in there, and then the fragmentation itself is just the explosive is encased in basically a giant pineapple grenade.
That's why I wouldn't fuck with America just as a narco. Anyone. I'd be like, homie. I got Steve with katana blades. And he's drinking his morning coffee.
I said it a long time ago on the podcast, and it's been clipped like 1,000 times. I was just like, if anyone else in the military had made something like that, we would be panicking. But because it was us, the whole world's like, all right, that checks out.
I mean, unless they're just innocent fishermen with their 8 motors that cost fucking $100,000 a piece.
Not
on
a
the
single
boat.
net or a fishing pole.
Yeah.
I just like it's poor fishermen with the nicest boats ever. That's
with $1 million boats.
They're not taking care of their family. I was like, homie, have you seen this new fat? I can catch fish real fast.
I tweeted about it because I was just like, for a while there.
Fish are going down, dude.
Do you remember the smugness of people like 10 years ago that were like, the war in the Middle East is all about oil? It had like how smug they were about it. People were trying to do that level of smugness about the Venezuelan thing when they're like, this is all about oil. And like Donald Trump comes out and is like, yeah, it's about oil. And it's just like, and they're still sitting there like, did you know this is about oil? It's, yes, we know. Everybody knows. Nobody gives a fuck. Like, nobody cares.
No one cares.
Like, everybody knows this. Like,
do you think there's anything else out there important enough to kill and die for? F you. Oil is important.
Well, even the civilians were like, well, I mean, they could take, I mean, Russia and everyone else was taking the exact same thing from us. Now it's just America. What changed?
The guy at the bar buying you drinks is just trying to sleep with you. Yeah, no shit, obviously. Like, what are we talking about? Like, you're so enlightened. You're so intelligent. Tell me more. Like,
God forbid we make the country we live in richer.
Imagine that.
That's fucking wild.
I just don't think people realize how we got to this point. And then it is the same people, well, why aren't they defending Ukraine more? But then is, well, why'd they take out that dictator? Which we talked about. It's like, hey, we get it. You should take out like North Korea dictator. Like there's a bunch of bad dictators, which we could go remove. But then, well, that one, hey, let's stop this. It helps Ukraine.
Yeah.
But still bad guy. You're always going to be the bad guy when you are removing evil from the world.
Half the population looks at the entire world through the lens of, okay, there's a conflict between two parties. Which party has more power? That's the bad guy. That's the only, they look at everything in a power vacuum, and that's how they grade all of the fucking world and ethics and morals and everything. Who's more powerful? That's the bad one. Don't care. No context is required. Don't care what the weaker person was doing that was horrific. Doesn't matter because the guy with the more power was able to stop them in a manner that wasn't fair, so they're bad.
Yeah. To anyone who's like, oh, we shouldn't get involved in Iran. We used to be super cool with Iran until their Islamic Revolution in 1979. And prior to that, they had a great economy. We were doing good. Everyone was fucking happy. And now, since then, oh, crazy. 1979, that happens. And then 1983, the Beirut bombing from an organization that has direct ties to the fucking Quds brigades in Iran. They literally have a shrine dedicated to one of the bombers from the fucking Beirut bombing. Like, dude, Iran
wins.
is the center of everything that is wrong in the Middle East.
People are
And-
going to be mad at Nick. I think
yeah.
you need to.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Oh, okay.
You gotta go?
Like, oh. Connor, you want
keep
to come
going?
sit in?
Connor?
Yeah, we can go on for a little bit more.
Boys.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
So
Oh, now we got Connor. Connor has replaced Nick.
I am the Fat Electrician.
you're Ozempic.
He is.
All right, we got a new bully here.
Yeah, with a normal size head.
So I was going to tell everyone here, we have our first foreign customer of IBCS, the Integrated Air Missile Defense Battle Command System. It's an acronym within an acronym. It's a program I worked on for 4 years, so I'm going to be very careful and tread lightly because I'm still under a non-disclosure agreement. But Poland has bought the system. Now, the crazy thing, this system has been in the works for over 10 years. And the reason why it's taken so long is, aside from Northrop Grumman biting off more than they can chew, you're figuring it out, but it's taken some time. So imagine this. You were in the Navy, so you might be familiar with like the Aegis combat system on how it can like talk to the different ships and like
Yeah.
you can defend this ship from this ship and things like that. So imagine that, but for every air defense system in the U.S. and foreign arsenal. And you can...
They all talk to each other.
They all talk to each other, but not just talk to each other. Because right now, so like Russia and China, they have systems where like this radar will see it and tell this radar to find it because this is the so this is the tracking and acquisition radar and this is the guidance radar.
the
and then the
S300?
guidance... S300 has a system like that. The 400, the 500's a pipe dream, but yeah.
That's the one we shut down completely.
Oh yeah, well we
Okay.
fucked their S300s up. Harm doesn't give a about you. The high-speed anti-radiation missile, it'll hunt your radar down and fuck it up all day long.
That's how, so this system is that level of tech, and I love America's like, we've had that for a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gone.
And say
We
goodbye
fly
to it.
in with helicopters, which are the slowest craft we have.
Oh yeah.
and then
yeah.
leave without taking a single casualty.
Yeah.
Still fucking wild to me.
So with this one, it's a step further. Their whole mantra is any shooter, any sensor. So imagine like this. Let's say I'm guarding the Strait of Hormuz or the Red Sea or something like that. I have my system set up there. I have Patriot launchers. I have THAAD Tippy 2s. I have just all these different sensors and systems talking to each other. And now here comes a carrier strike group. Well, I change my frequency, they get into my frequency, and boom, I now have control of their missiles. I can see what their radar sees. They can have control of my missiles. So it does lead to some other issues there for like kill chain and stuff like that. But let's say a threat comes through. I have better eyes on the threat, so I have a better sensor tracking the threat, but they have a better, what we call PK or probability of kill with their interceptors. I can go through the channels and whatever, and I can pull the trigger and fire the missile off of their ship using my radar's data. And then as it's in the air, let's say there's an F-35 up there, an F-35 can grab the missile mid-flight and send it all the way in. Like IBCS is...
You're passing the ball.
Yeah, it's like imagine a
A
football
ball
player.
that can
you're-
kill
Yeah.
fuck tons of people.
Between nations or
So
Poland now.
Right now, yeah, Poland does have it. They're the first country to stand one up. It's like a $6 billion system or something like that. But Poland got on the docket years ago. They're like, we want it when it works.
Yeah, because you're also teaming up with team number one.
Oh yeah, Poland loves America. They fucking love us.
Poles they're good boys.
So basically, the goal is with this, anything can talk to anything. And so I could fire, circumstantially, lasers off of a Patriot radar. I could fire Patriot interceptors off of a THAAD Tippy 2 radar. You could fire Aegis SM2s and SM6s off of a THAAD Tippy 2. Like everything interacts with one another and they all talk to each other and they can pass interceptions between each other while they're flying. Like it's insane. No other country in the world can do this. No one else. It is the most scary Skynet fucking mesh network air defense system in the world. And Poland got on board, and we now have one operational in Guam, which, if you didn't know, Guam is the most heavily air-defended landmass on Earth. Like, anywhere in the world, Guam has more firepower.
Is it controlled by people or computers?
So people
Both
are the
terrifying.
ultimate ones. Yeah. People were the trigger pullers, but the computer systems themselves will, like, help deconflict because... So the main problem you run into with the system, and it's really hard to do, is a radar is not a radar is not a radar. Now let me explain what I mean there. So you can have two Patriot radars right next to each other looking at the same target in the air. That target is going to look slightly different to each of those radars. When you have 10 radars looking at the same target, you get what's called track dueling, which you'll have one track up there, but you'll see 17 of them all over each other because that's how many radars. So through a series of background processes, it compensates for the mechanical biases in those systems because they're not all made perfect, and creates one composite track across all of them. So everyone sees it the same, everyone can shoot it the same, everyone has the same control of the interceptors. Like it's wild.
If you could break that down into a metaphor for a retard like me.
Just
I was thinking the 5-year-old breakdown too.
Explain it like I'm 5.
okay, so
Is this like a LiDAR system? So it's all painting at the same time, but now each one has a more clear image because all of them are working together.
yes, you're getting a ton of data about that track. So it's like if I sight in a rifle at long distance and I hand you that rifle, you're not going to hit exactly where I hit. Because of that optic and the way it's designed. So imagine I could hand you that rifle and you fired perfectly exactly where I was hitting because you see it the exact same I do. But we did that like with just our brains.
Okay.
I changed how your brain works and it compensates for it, and your vision now works how mine does.
Got it. Okay, great analogy.
So does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
So yeah, Aegis combat system has been doing that for a little while, but getting that onto the land side with all the different shooters and sensors that we have has been an overwhelming undertaking. Like I said, Northrop Grumman, hats off to you guys, because that was way too much for you to chew. You bit off way too much because like Raytheon makes better command and control systems, and that's what IBCS is. But Raytheon bid it way higher, and Northrop said we could do this. And it was, when I was originally working on the system, it was not good. It was bad. And now, I mean, I'm talking to some friends out there and they're like, yeah, no, it's working. And I just read on the news that Poland has it and they've announced initial operability status of it. So because Poland has Patriot, Poland has S-300s, Poland has...
Poland's super safe right now.
Oh yeah, they have all sorts of shit. They're just bringing all of it in.
You get f***ed up in 2 world wars and you learn your lesson.
They learn real quick. Like it... I couldn't be happier with who got it first, and I'm glad the system worked. One of the main problems that like when I was working with the system is you have the contractors who want the system to work. And they're willing to, I'm not saying all contractors, but some of them are willing to like, oh, that's not a big deal. We'll fix that in another build. Oh, that's not a big deal. But the way I looked at it when I was working out there, the buck stops with me. You wouldn't send an infantryman overseas with a rifle that doesn't work. So why am I going to send air defenders overseas with a system that didn't work? I was like, we may not make it perfect, but I'm going to get as close to perfect before it goes out. And everyone I worked with at White Sands had the same mentality. So the fact that it's out and Poland has it, they must have worked out the kinks. So we're getting there. It's eventually you wouldn't do this, but you could control every air defense system in the world from this room. Yeah. That includes ground-based mid-course defense, THAAD, SBX, sea-based X-band radar, the Cobra Dane radar. You could fire, realistically, Trident missiles if you wanted to off of it, Standard Missile 6, Standard Missile 2. Like everything America has, you could fire from that damn thing.
That's terrifying with AI.
We've given Skynet the keys.
Yeah. It's like, hello.
Oh, man.
I don't like any of this. Hard cut to the Afghanistan military trying to do jumping jacks. And then what we can do, it's like, you can fire all this from a single room.
Yeah. Dude, it's so wild to just see everything starting to network together and work. And then the F-35 also had another update. So you know counterfires, or like you've heard of counterfires, right? So counterfires is basically enemy shoots a rocket at you or an artillery at you, indirect fire. You then have to figure out where that came from. Well, air defense systems are really good at finding out where that thing came from. Like by the time your missile is in boost phase, I know exactly where it came from. And I don't mean exactly like, oh, within this 100 yards. No, like 13-digit grid, I know exactly where it came from. Well, they just upgraded the F-35. So now on top of that jet up there, dropping bombs, hunting down other targets, it can track like artillery and rockets from the ground and pass that data in real time to counterfire.
That's wild because during the surge and all this is how a lot of Iraq or Afghan, they drive up to certain portions, they would drop mortars and then they dip and then they just mortar the base really quick. And then like props to them how accurate they were with fucking mortars off just.
Oh yeah, they don't even have stands on them half the time, just holding the tube.
And they're hitting the base. Like they're doing a fantastic job. But they would dip because
incoming.
Yeah, dude. And you're fucking, and then everyone would run. We'd stay. We'd check our email.
Eventually get to a point, if I'm going to die, I'm doing it in air conditioning.
That's what my brother has a good story about jerking off while almost getting murdered. He's in the porta-john, fucking cracking it. He's like,
fastest hands in the West.
I'm either going to come or die.
One or the other.
That's a very specific military corps memory right there.
These Northern Grumman motherfuckers still owe me a couple $1 million.
Seriously?
Yeah, fuck them, dude.
What'd they do? What did Grummy Bear do to you?
Grumpy Bear.
That's what I call him, Grummy Bear.
My 9/11 story, motherfuckers.
What happened? I elaborate, please, if you don't mind.
He was in the military, so he.
Yeah, it was...
The only Navy achievement medal that I have is because I figured out that Northrop Grumman, there's a system that's been around forever, like TCAS, TCAN.
Mm-hmm.
They accounted for like mountainous terrain, blah, blah, blah. Airplanes should avoid that. And I was like, they don't account for modern day structures. And I got a Navy achievement medal because I pointed that out, wrote a huge fucking paper on it.
Oh, shit.
It could have prevented 9/11. That's the joke going around.
Oh,
and because I was a fucking E3 in the military when I wrote this paper up, I got a nice Navy achievement medal. But I pointed out that every system, every aircraft system, TCAN and TCAS in the entire world, they didn't account for man-made structures. And I feel like Northrop Grumman owes me a fucking couple $1 million for updating every aircraft system in the entire world.
Fuck it, we're going to Huntsville, Alabama. Let's go talk to
I'll
them.
go talk to these motherfuckers.
Let's go do
Cody
it.
was hit with a missile.
I just had to air out my beef. I had to air out my beef with fucking Northrop Grumman. It's whatever.
They make really good bombers, though. That's one thing that Northrop really excels in.
They're cool. They're cool guys.
Yeah.
We got new.
We love the military-industrial complex. It doesn't exist because McDonald's made money.
Oh my God, yes.
We just talked about that.
Talked about that. I was like, man, Trout's crash out after that was top tier.
When I stood up and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Dude, Trout, how are you feeling about the Epstein files? You're loving it. I know everyone wants to know about this shit.
No, dude,
I loved your video, by the way. That got me laughing.
Just
today.
laying on the floor.
Eli just put, you just put fucking Connor back in his existential crisis now.
I've been on that train for fucking weeks. What set me off was so you can go, there's a website, it's like jmail.world, I think it is.
Oh, yeah.
And it puts you into his Gmail account. So you can see his emails, you can see his drive, and everything's heavily redacted. But what really sent me over the edge was the pictures. They're all super, super redacted, but you can still, like through context clues, pick up what they were up to. And it's just the most evil, heinous, demonic shit you cannot imagine. So yeah, when all this shit got released, the new Epstein files dropped. I was like, I have a phenomenal idea. I'm going to drink 17 beers and read the Epstein files and be horribly upset. And that's exactly what the fuck happened. But yeah, everything that's been revealed in them, because there's so many. And so I was just doing like keyword searches, and it gets worse and worse and worse the more you read. And the fact that
thankfully, nobody's going to have people will be held accountable.
Yes, of course. That was the sentence I was saying was the fact that nobody's doing anything about this. We're not dragging people out to the guillotines right now. It just is sickening to me.
They're telling us to let us eat cake. That's what it is.
Yeah, and it's
That's the only.
this is the shit I've been talking about, like as a quote unquote conspiracy theorist for years, and then to be vindicated feels horrible.
Oh, dude.
To know that all this shit was actually happening and it's worse than you thought, like makes me sick to my stomach. For some reason I thought learning that, oh yeah, I was right. And it's like, we got him. And then nothing's fucking happening.
Well, imagine what the flat earthers feel, because that's the only one that wasn't proven true.
No, the earth is convex and carried on the back of a giant turtle.
I seen that one today. I was cracking up. I was like,
The day you said you were like diving into that, you're like, yeah, I'm just going to look at these things today. Like 5 hours later, I look at your story on Instagram. You're laying in the kitchen floor, just staring at the ceiling.
Listening to Orinoco Flow by Enya. Sail away, sail away, sail away.
It's hyper disappointing of knowing nothing will come to it. Like, that is the first time I feel I do not like, I've been very vocal. I don't like the government, don't like political shit. Like, military, love my country, love the military. Like, the people in charge right now on the military side, you got your General Georges, like, amazing humans. They care for warfighters, they care for the soldiers. Government, do not give a fuck about, because that shit right there, because nothing will change.
No, and everybody's on the files. They all went to fucking Island and little kids.
Yeah. And you're like, I'm like, nope, don't give a fuck. Like,
Yeah. The thing that I can't stand in like when people are getting the files, and all of us are like this. I don't care who's in the files. Hold them accountable, right? Like, I don't give a shit, Republican, Democrat, Libertarian, Socialist. I don't care. Fucking hang them up by their feet. But when you see these people, especially on social media, who are like, oh, look, here's this Republican on here. It's like, are we going to do anything about it? Like, I don't care. I just don't give a shit. Why are you using it to grandstand your political opinion? They're all pieces of shit. All of them.
Also, don't think because no one I've met is like, well, calm down on that. It's everyone doesn't like anyone that's associated with it.
Yeah.
If you're blaming, like, oh, well, you're defending it's like, no, don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah.
Like, personally.
I know nothing's gonna come from it more than likely because there's so many powerful people in there, but it's kind of entertaining to read through the more obscure things. Like we know they're fucking draining babies' blood and doing the adrenochrome and torturing children.
You and I have a very different opinion of what's entertaining.
No, that's not my point is that's not entertaining whatsoever. We know they're doing it. They should all fucking put through a wood chipper. But like some of the emails, it's like Epstein's like, yeah, Stephen Hawking's wanted to go on my submarine so his wheelchair wouldn't fit on the submarine that we had on the island. So I duct taped his head to a chair and we put him on the submarine. It's like, just thinking about shit like that. Or even like he loved Fortnite and World of Warcraft, like shit like that. It's like, what the fuck were you guys doing? The obscure things are just wildly fucking ridiculous.
Isn't it? Yeah, we don't have that level of money. I never want that level of money. If I had that level of money, I would never still do that.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? Still, it wouldn't be like, can't get my rocks off anymore. No.
Yeah, no, if the Israeli government was giving me tens of billions of dollars, I would not kids.
No. I hate the fucking, as you said, it's wild. It's like, oh, the government's corrupt. It's duh.
Yeah.
What's new?
Oh my God. It took you that to figure that out? Wow. That's amazing. As you said, as a conspiracy theorist, everything else is true. It's like, oh, look, everything's been unlocked year after year, whether that's JFK or whatever is coming out. This is just that next level of corruption or evil.
Yeah, the quote about what's the difference between a conspiracy theory and the truth? A couple of years. Here we are. The Pizzagate shit was all real. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh yeah, you don't think we landed on the moon, do you?
No, I think we landed on that.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, people get pissed when I say that.
Who's someone yesterday?
Was it Zach?
Zach doesn't think that we put.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one I was like, Zach, come on. I was like, you think we could keep that a secret? Of everything that we can't keep secrets? I think that's the one we would have fucked up.
Yeah, I was like, Zach, you've worked for the government. You know it's a bunch of just functional retards. Like I've worked for these people for so long. Like people are like, you worked for the Army for 16 years. Why don't you trust the government? Because I worked for them for 16 years. Like that's why.
Moon landing would have been on Discord if it was faked.
Oh yeah.
Well, that was the biggest. I have an opinion about it, and thank God Nick is on his way back to fucking Iowa. Otherwise, he'd get pissed at me. But the moon landing thing, the space race in general, was the biggest like goalpost shifting. The Russians killed a load of humans and animals and tried to cover it all up, but they kicked our fucking asses when it came to space travel. They hit every record, and then we shifted the goalpost to first man on the moon, and we were like, nope. We got it.
Because they were the first in space or in the outer atmosphere, then in space, then orbit. Yeah.
Orbit. Yeah. Like every metric, they kicked our ass in the space race, and then we got we got a man on the moon. We were like, no, actually, that was the goal the whole time.
Fucking look what we did.
Oh yeah, it's important in that moment to point out that hypersonic is anything greater than Mach 5, and Earth's exit velocity is like Mach 22. So just for everyone out there who's like, America doesn't have hypersonics, like you have to go that fast to leave Earth's fucking gravity. Goddamn.
That's wild. That's really fast, though. That's really fast. That's cooking.
Yeah, I think the maximum speed of a GBI, which is a ground-based interceptor, which is our ground-based mid-course defense, it's our ICBM defense for the U.S., Mach 33, 34, something like that. Yeah, they're cooking. They are moving. And that's
how much time would take from when it passed to when you would hear it?
At that speed?
Whatever the division is on.
We're
speed
mathematicians over here. Regular Einstein sitting at this table.
You are a fucking rocket autist. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you should know this.
Everything you said, we're in the same frame right now, and I just know my face. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy talking about?
Everyone has their thing. Eli does cameras. I do missiles. Cody does, I don't know, breakdowns. Racism. He's
I crank it crazy style.
Just put it in the
Mach
crook of your
35.
arm. Yeah.
Connor doesn't
Crank
know
this
he's
hog
come
so
till 10
fast.
seconds later.
Just bursts into flames like Chris from Family Guy.
Oh, what happened? Boom.
Yeah, puts a hole in the ceiling.
His hair and face going like this.
The sonic boom of my coom.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
we really do have just like the weirdest fucking cornucopia of friends, like subject matter experts on just retarded little things.
Just random shit. Eli and Nick were talking about guns one time on the was it kind of consensual, and I just sat there quietly. And then Nick like looked at me and he's like, "This is how we feel when you talk about missiles." No, okay, that's fine. All right.
I love your tangents, though, by the way.
Oh, thank you so much.
It's always a pleasure having you down.
I love learning. I hear, I'm like, I have no idea what he's talking about. I'm sure everyone else also feels the same. So I'm going to shut up and listen for 10, 20 minutes. I'm going to be, wow,
I did
amazing.
avionics for years, and you'll say something every once in a while, and I'm like, I know that word. I know that word.
That's what I get.
Keyword. That was in the book.
Oh man, aviation is it's a really cool world. Because I portray planes, and
What's the new plane coming out?
you talking about the
45?
F-47?
47.
Yes. And then there's also the FA-XX, which
I don't know that one.
that one's supposed to be for the Navy. So the F-47 is going to be an Air Force platform, and a lot of Air Force platforms can't land on naval vessels because they don't have robust enough like landing gear. Because when you come down on a carrier, you're fucking slamming down.
And
So
stopping
yeah, it's violent.
really fast.
Absolutely violent. So the Navy has their program that was canceled, now is back, and I don't know what's up with that, but it's called the FA-XX, and they're building a next generation, 6th generation air platform for naval forces.
Because right now, our 5th generation can hang with every other country's 6th generation.
Well, when it
Isn't
comes
that Chinese jet like hot shit?
so the Chinese jet. So here we go. There is no global agreed upon standard for generations of aircraft. For that to be a thing, you would have to make public everything that is in your aircraft. So like there's public information about the F-22, but
maybe cars at the same time. It's like you could have your McLaren F1 from 1992 and then whatever else came out in SX 1992, and you have the 5th generation, but they're completely different.
Exactly.
Okay.
So what China considers their 6th generation, which is their something Dragon. Don't say bad, Connor. I knew that was going to come out. I felt it.
So Red the Dragon.
I think it is like the White Dragon or Red Dragon. It's something like that.
The bad dragon.
The Bad the Dragon.
But supposedly their thing, like they're already showing videos of it flying, and they're doing that on purpose because it boosts their propaganda. We're probably already like tracking those things with radars, like to get information about them, how fast they climb, how fast they move, what their radar cross section looks like. Anytime anyone shoots or flies anything in this world, Uncle Sam takes notes, like every single time, no matter where it is. And like, so every time Kim Jong-un's like, I got a new powerful missile, like we just laugh at him. We're like, we watched everything you just did.
We made that in the 60s.
I got to give a shout out to fucking Burnt Peanut.
Oh, yes.
I heard the funniest quote this morning. Someone in his chat said, imagine living in America. And he's like, well, we have a giant black Dorito worth more than your country's GDP that will level your shit before you can think about it. Yeah, that's true.
That guy, I just really quick, Burt Peanut, great people. You're always welcome on Unsub. Him talking about people were yelling at him about view botting. He's like, I don't know what that. He's like, you know who does that? Haters want to say view botting. I want to be humble for a second. I'm gonna be humble for a second. I hate, or not humble for a second. I've went to every server, Pacific, Asia. What's the ocean?
Oceania.
That's the one. He was like, Oceania. I don't know where the fuck that is. Even I don't even know where that is on the map. Everyone know who I am. Go f yourselves if you think I'm view botting.
Bro, I jumped into one of his live streams the other day on YouTube alone. And speaking on content creation, we get on that sometimes. He had 107,000 concurrent viewers on YouTube. You jump over to Twitch, he has 70,000 concurrent on Twitch. It's like, God damn, our boy's doing good. And it's what we press on sometimes. It's like, if you're an entertaining person, you're going to do well.
Bungalators.
Like, damn, dude.
Dude,
Yeah,
the
the
guy's
bungalators
hilarious.
have been blowing up.
That dude is hilarious. I catch his clips sometimes, and just the shit he says, it's so good. He's just very forward and direct about everything.
Black Dorito can delete a country.
So when it comes to generations of aircraft, like everyone's like, well, 6th gen have to be stealth. Okay, well, what is your definition of stealth? For the US, our definition of stealth is a reduction in radar cross-section greater than 90%. So it has to be 90% smaller. In fact, the stealthiest, by definition, aircraft in the world is the B-2 Spirit, the stealth bomber, because it's 153 feet wide, and it shows up roughly the size of a sparrow on radar.
So like 90% radar reduction is just the total size.
Yes, the total size on radar returns.
They said 99.9.
It's a pigeon on radar.
That's cute.
So for other countries, so when you compare so America's 5th gen, our premier 5th gen, the F-22 came out in 94, 96, I think. It was in the 90s. And it has a radar cross section roughly the size of a bumblebee. So if you see a bumblebee pulling Mach 2.2,
natural.
A little suspicious.
It's a little suspicious. Like, there's a bumblebee on my screen hauling ass. And that's if you get a return. So that's how big that is. The J-20, which is their Chinese 5th gen, is roughly 100 times larger on radar cross section. So take that size of a bumblebee, which is 0.0002 meters squared. 100 times more than that is what, 0.02 meters squared or something like that. And then the Su-57, which Russia considers their premier stealth 5th gen, is 100 times larger than the J-20. So it has roughly the same radar cross section as like an F-18. So when we laugh,
big bird.
just
screaming in there. Yeah.
So like when they're like, we have stealth, their stealth doesn't match our stealth, and their generations don't match our generations. So, and we always undersell all of our capabilities. Just if you're going to read anything about Uncle Sam, like, hey, this radar can see this far, just know that it's more. Oh, this jet can go this fast, just know it's more. Like everything that Uncle Sam pushes out there is under our capabilities, but the enemy, they oversell, and we've done that. So I just dropped a video on Pepperbox called Constant Peg. And
I saw that at lunch today. That cracked me up.
So Constant Peg is a program we had from the 90s. Originally, it was in the 60s all the way through the 70s. It was like have something. It's an Air Force program. The Navy had some of these programs too. And it's where we would buy, steal, trade, and get aggressor aircraft. And instead of saying like, we're going to take these apart and study them, we were like, these are giant piles of shit. You know what we should do is have our guys fight against them. So for years, our pilots were fighting against actual aggressor nation aircraft. They knew where all their blind spots were. They knew how to fight against them. Like, so the MiG-23 went really fast in a straight line. Like until we built the F-15, nothing went faster. Well, the F-111 technically. Nothing went faster. It was super fast compared to everything that we had, but it couldn't turn for shit. So we would just take it into a turn fight. And that's how we would beat the MiG-23. And we learned this because pilots would defect. We paid East Germany, I think for the cost of a MiG-19 was roughly the cost for a new Mercedes-Benz, and we would trade them Mercedes-Benz for MiG-19s. We got to go back. We got to go back, guys. You want some MiGs? Let's go get some MiGs.
Give an East German a couple $1,000. he'll land the plane in
Coca-Cola.
fucking Florida.
Yeah.
Here's some food.
Blue jeans.
So yeah, we did that for years, just fighting against their stuff. And, you know, aggressor nations are like, you were stealing our technology. And it's like, no, we already had better shit, but we were just...
It was as if we were engaged in some kind of Cold War.
Imagine that.
You're not playing fair.
Cut it out, guys. Stop stealing our pilots and our planes.
Where'd you get our nuke plans from? That doesn't count.
That doesn't
Well,
count.
we can't talk about that.
Yeah.
We hung them for treason.
Yes.
And their last name ended in Steen.
That was the, you know, what's crazy is I was looking into that, the whatever the Robert Steen.
Or no, it was Berg.
Yeah, Rosenberg's.
I hate my brain's like, oh, it's a good shot. It's like two legs going and a little yarmulke. That's how my brain always just thinks of movie shots.
Oh my God.
You know, the Rosenbergs who gave all of our nuclear secrets away.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy is I thought about that, and there's
Cody, love that joke.
Cody's,
It's the yarmulke.
I've been listening to King Trout's videos too much, dude.
I love them. They're my favorite group of people. Gefilte fish in Israel.
so with that, I was looking into that, the Rosenbergs, and
Oh, fuck.
are we back? Are we back? Oh man. But I was thinking, I was like, there's literally nothing you could give away to the enemy today that would be that level of like devastation. I could give the plans for an F-22. It doesn't compare to giving them their first nuclear weapon. I could give them missiles, bombs, anything that we have, and it doesn't even compare. So like in 1953, when we hanged their ass, or it was electric chair, lethal injection, I don't even know what we did.
They were hanged.
They were hanged. That was absolutely justified.
Hung?
Well, hanged.
Hung means you have a big... But I think they were electrocuted.
Yeah. Well, isn't there a difference between being hung and being hanged?
Yes, being hung means you have a fat...
Well,
being
not-
hanged means you got strangled to death.
I don't know, so I'm going to trust him.
Yeah. You know,
I am hung. If I was going to kill myself, I would be hanged.
it was,
First time?
yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. That's kind of wild to think about, that they just turned over on us like that for the Russians of all people.
When you have a nuclear...
You mean nuclear?
Yeah, but it's like the deterrent. And then no one, when you have all countries like, don't use ours, then I won't use ours. That's when you fucked up, when you're like, oh, I gave those plans away.
Yeah.
Top.
Dude, you deserve everything you get after that. And I mean, we even have, we got to look at the pay scale, because there was a kid arrested recently who sold HIMARS secrets to China, and it was for like 12 grand. Like,
The fuck?
yeah, it was not much.
On
Discord.
what's it? Yeah,
No.
Discord. And then what's that? The video game. everybody-
Roblox?
Oh, no. Oh, fucking.
Roblox.
I'm just saying. Oh, War Thunder.
War Thunder.
Yeah, the War Thunder forums where everybody gets, all these autists get butthurt, and they're like, no, actually, the barrel mount is 3 inches to the right. I work on these as a mechanic.
Here's my fucking mechanics. Here is the top secret manual.
sharing top secret information about our fucking...
Could E3 stop being E3s for a moment? Just stop.
Dude, Gaijin even came out. The company that made War Thunder was like, please stop putting out secret information in our video games. Like, please.
Please don't do this.
They're a Russian company, right?
Yeah, they're a Russian company.
Is it with a Japanese name? That's what's confusing.
Don't pay the snail, man. Don't pay the snail. Their logo is a snail. So don't pay the snail.
F1 on tech.
It's a free to play game.
It really is. I get to like BR4 and then I just stop playing because that's where all the sweats start. And then I'll just start a different country. And I'm like, I'm going to start out with biplanes again. And we're going to get up to BR4 and then the sweats are going to start. And I'm like, let's go find a different country. That's all I do.
I've never played it. I don't know these games.
Oh, War Thunder. I broke a keyboard over War Thunder. I did. I gamer raged in a whole other fucking level. I hit this dude like 3 or 4 times right in the ammo rack with tank penetrating cartridges, and dude just turned and one shot at me when I was in a Sherman with like, I don't know, 80 millimeters of armor in the front of it, and just put one right through the front of my. I was pissed.
I love that War Thunder also celebrated Veterans Day by announcing Brandon and then like really pushing Brandon during Veterans Day. And him going, he's like, I think they just did a Google of me and thought I'm 100%.
The most highest decorated veteran in the history of the United States of America.
Because the ads are it's like celebrating Veterans Day.
It's so good they did that.
And it's like, I hate my friends.
Did we talk about the mailers yesterday on the podcast?
Not enough, because those are we need to put them up, Chase or Finn, who is ever editing him, because it is hilarious.
The arrow pointing to he didn't
actually
like pointing to his medals.
Oh no, he did talk about it.
Okay, he did.
Yeah, he did. Because
we didn't talk about the one that I was in. Fucking Tony, you piece of shit.
That's the one.
It was
the one?
Yeah, it was that one.
Oh,
You in the background.
Oh, I hate that.
I've experienced that as well. It was the commercial. I think me, Cody, and Brandon were at lunch one day, and it came up on the TV, and it's Brandon Herrera mocks military veterans. And then it plays the clip from the podcast with Meat Canyon in Vegas, the second half of it, which that was my idea. Sorry, Brandon. He hates that so much. But it plays, he just said like something about Barron Trump being tall. And that was it.
Yeah.
And then it cuts to, or immediately after, they pitch shift my laugh, because I have that like a very distinct loud laugh, like, ha 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 ha. But they pitch shifted it so I sound like a fucking demon, and it like punch cuts in on my face.
Like, slowed it down. First off, I don't laugh like that.
Look, when you have to get your opponent's friends involved, you're desperate. Tony is desperate at this point in time. I mean, the guy's he's in the Epstein files. For fucking Christ's sake, the dude is in the Epstein files.
My biggest thing is just being able to. That's when I truly hated politics. Is once we got to see firsthand of Brandon's shit getting manipulated. Even the Brandon hates veterans. So you have Eli like 5 seconds beforehand being like, "Tell the joke that I told you should have told on stage." And then he tells, and they're like, "Got him."
At an event with all of his veteran friends.
Yeah, he hates veterans so much he raises hundreds of thousands of dollars for them, and autism awareness. He hates autistic people too.
Same.
Yeah.
Also, thinking of Barron Trump as a cryptid is kind of fun.
Oh yeah. I mean,
we don't think he's a cryptid, but it's kind of funny to think about. It's this giant lumbering figure. Father.
It was a conceptual bit, and he's like 7 feet tall.
No, dude, he's gonna do fucking great in life. But there's this, the cryptid Barron Trump always cracks me up.
Slam dunking like this.
Yeah.
if you're in
We're not
politics,
talking shit about the boy. Like,
no, it's a good thing to be
you're gonna
fucking
do
tall.
great in life. You're awesome, but it's.
He says he's tall.
What? What are you on?
You're to fight, homie. It's like. He said he was tall. What?
If you're in the public eye, like you're gonna get made fun of, and even I enjoy some of the jokes they make about me. Like I did one live stream where I wore the fucking tank top like Nick does, and my white balance was all f***ed up. Dude, people were saying like Sherwin Williams can't even match that color. Like, dude has all the privilege. Like, it was so good. They roasted me for like a solid hour.
You should have doxed them.
It's the new rebuttal for everything. What'd you say about me, homie?
No,
Trout, more
Hit
like
me with a 5th grade insult. I'm gonna tell people where your kids go to school.
oh my god.
Not naming any names, but
Oh my god. I love this group of friends.
Oh, it's the best group.
I don't know. People make fun of me online. I called them gay.
We know.
I think I'm currently in the lead with the long F word on Twitter.
me and Connor are fighting over this. Who gets to say it the most?
Dude, I will be
This is my word.
dude, I'll be scrolling through Instagram reels and I'll be commenting on them. And like, especially when I'm altered, my inner Cody comes out and like, I'll just say the most off the wall shit. Like there was some woman, she was very heavy, didn't take care of herself, very like hood rat. And she was like rapping towards the camera. And I posted like, ignore all the positive comments, and people loved it. There was another one. It was like a bunch of
Bar none goes, dude. Bar none
I've never met Jake. I really want to.
I love that he now has he does not give a and everyone has rallied behind him. And I'm like, homie, you played with fire and then you came out stronger on the other side. It is amazing.
Forged.
It kills me how people don't understand when you put yourself in the public eye, you're going to get made fun of.
Yeah.
Eli, me and you have known this for fucking over a decade now. I accept it. Whatever. I fuck up, or not even fuck up. It's like, even if you're just the simplest of things that you put on social media, you're going to get made fun of. You just roll with the punches.
You're going to
roll with the punches.
Hate no matter what. It does not matter how
Good.
easy something is. It's just gonna be like, oh, hey, like, doesn't matter. Oh, this fucking, what was it? I didn't know anime nerds hate if you grade something.
Grades.
Oh, dude, that started.
What do you mean grade?
You just have something graded. You're like, hey, I had a berserk. Like, I have that original.
Oh, like the grading company.
Yeah,
like
dude.
the Pokemon
Oh
card
my
shit.
god, dude. I was like, well, I just learned something. People really fucking hate this. And then you have this back and forth in the comments. It's like, why are you guys so pissed? This is fucking weird as shit. Not me saying that. It's everyone else who like, you're mad because he graded it? If you would have a copy of Jared, like first edition.
You have a lot of like really cool first edition stuff.
Yeah.
Like me and you have been like,
Same, you do
buying
too.
things and like tracking some graded things. So people like fuck with you about that.
Yeah. Berserk, dude. I was like, oh, Berserk would probably think this is cool. And they were like, what? Yeah, you graded a $20 object. And then the comments were like, that's the first print. That's well over $20, I assure you.
Actually. Oh my God.
But then you get to see just everyone angry in the comments. It was like, I didn't know this was that divisive. I didn't know people gave a shit if you graded something. If you had a 10 grade Charizard right now, first edition, you'd be happy.
Yeah.
Dude, plain people are just as bad. I made one joke about the V-22 Osprey. Oh, never again. Never again, man. And Zach, I love Zach. He made a joke about the F-35. And he texted me. He made it on Twitter. And
Zach's like, what'd I do?
He texted me like an hour later. He's like, dude, plane people are feral. I was like, yeah, dude, don't talk shit about planes, man. Like, they are feral. Oh, it's wild, man.
I think people just like these days, they make their entire personality about a distinct thing, whether it be Pokemon cards or Berserk or just like ice, even.
Oh my God.
Just like being a protester. People just make their entire personalities like, I need to be angry about something because something at home is not fulfilling my needs, or I don't.
My response was, well, this made me happy. That's why I posted it. I don't really care what anyone else thinks. I thought it was cool, is why I posted it. And then you have, see, and then it's still,
That's
well,
why
you're a piece of shit because you had that graded. Well, I didn't even have it graded.
you.
It's like, and even then, don't even care. I thought it was cool.
There was this one guy one time, his name was Shinzo Abe. He said, go outside, touch grass, and talk to women. You know what they did? They fucking killed him.
How dare you?
I'm 9 level 2. It's like that random experience when you become a creator for the first time. You're like, oh, I'm going to say this. This is a pretty mild take. I think people will agree with it. And then like 10 minutes later, you look and they're like, you're literal Hitler. Like, what the f did I do?
Mild takes, coward. We've only been blasting the internet with hot takes. Most of them are shit.
I was telling you the
I
other
cast
night.
hot tape. It's a good shirt. It's a wizard like that.
Connor's like, I'm going to put the VR on for a couple hours. I was like, yeah, just blast the Jew lasers into your eyes.
I bought that fucking thing. I jerked off into VR one time and then played a video game. I haven't touched it since. And Brandon goes, in your room, right? And I was like, yeah, if that
helps you.
we made poor
I just
fucking
picture Connor taking it off. He's like, why do you call it Jew lasers? And he has Star of David's for eyeballs. His pupils.
Poor
Covered in
fucking
cum on the living room couch.
poor veteran with a sign. We had him over. He had stayed with me the past couple of days, and my son John, he loves like the VR. He loves the blade and sorcery. We were just like stabbing people and stuff. We put it on Zach, and Zach got nauseous, and fell over.
Motion sickness.
We are our parents now.
The goy lasers are.
Well, I did a VR chat, and I thought I was like, it'll be funny to just go talk to, because what's his name, Proximity Chat.
Yep.
On YouTube. Shouts out Proximity Chat. It's very funny.
It's hilarious.
He just goes and talks to they're just like furry types and shit. And I was like, oh, it'll be funny to go on VR Chat and just like fuck around with these people. And so I loaded into VR Chat. I bought a fucking like a skin. It was just a shrimp. It's just a giant shrimp. I paid $10 to be a shrimp, and then I immediately started walking around and got motion sickness. And then I loaded into one server. It was like a what's that called? Fuck, I can't remember. Like role play server or whatever.
Oh, RP.
And, yeah. So I'm in one of these servers, and it's like, oh, where do we, princess? I was just thinking this. And so I'm just a shrimp, like getting nauseous. And I was like, dude, this shit sucks ass. And so I just laid on the couch and watched YouTube videos.
I love VR. Have you seen the boxing one? Boxing VR? Because it goes based off like this. You like you fight
drill.
Oh, the drill with the really long stick. Because then it made his arms really long, and then he just turned it on, and then it's a torpedo fucking punching, and it goes
To paint the picture for you guys, in VR, you're holding the things in each hand. A dude took a drill and he put a long fucking piece of rod on it,
like a Looney Tunes extendo arm.
And
Dude,
he taped the hand things to it like an airplane propeller and held down the drill, and so his hands were just spinning and he was fighting everyone with it.
Imagine Dalsim from Street Fighter's arms just rotating, knocking people out.
I posted that shit on my Instagram story like the day that I bought it. I was playing a super heat.
Oh, the shooting guns one.
Yeah,
right?
where everybody, there's all the guys made of crystal or whatever.
What the fuck is that game called?
It's called like
It's
super hot.
Red Hot?
Yeah.
Super Hot?
Super hot, I want to say. Yeah.
Super hot, yeah. And I'm just playing it, and in the middle of playing it, I was like, you feel like such a badass. You feel like John Wick doing all this shit, and as you move, time moves. And so I'm like ducking and dodging and grabbing shit, and I'm throwing guns at guys. And I just had the like outside thought where I was like, this has to look so gay. So I set up a tripod in the living room and recorded myself, and it is exactly how I thought it looked. It's just me with this big fuck off piece of plastic on my head, like
Also doing this. Going slow motion. She's filmed me doing. What's the Beat Saber?
Oh, Beat Saber's fun.
Yeah, but you look hella
Oh,
gay.
yeah, you look stupid.
Well, like in my head, I'm like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Outside, it's like,
you're just sweaty, swinging your arms around.
Bro, I gotta say though, the fucking Super Hot is cool as fuck. You do feel like John Wick.
Oh,
in that
yeah.
shit.
The game's sick
If you
as
guys
shit.
haven't gotten the meta headset and played Super Hot, you're missing out. It's kind of cool.
There was one, I got the Quest 3. I don't remember the name of the game. It was free, and it's a battle royale. And I played one match, and it like gaslit me into thinking I was really good at the game. I mean, I was better at reloads than like the kids I was playing with, because they don't know, this goes, but I gotta pull like, and I'm just like mag out, mag in, chamber, we're good. Let's keep
Oh, I
moving.
forgot you're left-handed. until just now.
Yeah. And I played one match, I won, and there was this kid, he died like 4 times. I had to keep resin him and shit like that. I got all the way to the end. I won. I was like, hell yeah. I jump into the next match. Apparently that first one was all bots, because then now there's some super autistic fucking ninja kids just kicking my ass. I survived for like 30 seconds. I was like, well, I'm done with this game. I'm over it.
I am golden. Thank you, good sir. Actually, Cody, if you want to close us out, we hit our time.
Shit, man. We just hanging around having a good time.
We had a good ass time. That went fucking longer than I thought it was.
Shit, we had a great ass time.
Are you doing Sam Elliott.
No.
I'm the sad man now. I got a prostitute in the pool now.
Loveland, man.
Bye, everyone. Thank you for joining the Unsubscribed podcast. I was joined today by Eli Doubletap, King Trout, our friend, Fat Electrician was here earlier. He had to head out. We have habitual line crosser here. I'm Donut Operator. Thank you so much for being here today.
We love you, bitches.